Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. And child, when I say everybody getting called out and exposed, everybody is getting called out in one way or the other and exposed. Okay, and Mel doing a lot of exposing. I was like, child, I can't keep up. Okay, Mel said it's up, it's stuck, and all that stuff. So leave me be, okay? And I wish folks to leave her alone because I'm tired of having to record and edit down. Child, we have 3 lives of Mel fussing folks out to get to. We have a full-fledged watch along to do, okay? But that's good because it wasn't much else going on or whatever, little tidbits here and there, okay? But Mel said, y'all want content? I got your content. I got your content, okay? And y'all know first things first, if you have not done so already, okay? 1, I hope y'all can hear me. And 2, please make sure to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, John, okay? Y'all know to also like the video. Liking the video helps. It's free 99 to hit like and like it, okay? You can comment in the comment section because it is a conversation between me and y'all and us and them and whoever else is in between, okay? Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. And if you want to send me $1 or $4,000 or 40,000, whatever denomination you want to send me between $1 and $40,000, go ahead and hit up my CashApp. Okay, it is JayLeesCorner. Okay, I told myself it is okay to tell folks your CashApp. Why? Because you was entertaining them. Okay, and they may want to send you $1 or $2. It is JayLeesCorner. Okay, it's my name. It is my name. Okay. Anyway, y'all, I had to redo this thumbnail 18,000 times. Okay, 18 because First, I got to color coordinate. I try my best to color coordinate, okay? And having to add stuff in and hope the color, blends in here and there or whatever. Child, it is a job within itself. You hear me? Anyway. On here, let me get on camera, y'all. I wasted water on my shirt, so I had to put on a different shirt, but I'm here. Okay, I am here. How y'all doing? What y'all doing? Happy Thursday. My signal is being funny. We're gonna hope it stays strong. Okay, like the strong black woman I am. Okay, as long as y'all can hear me, that's what matters. Okay, I'm gonna pop off screen. I can see it freezing. And I feel like I gotta reset my router. Because I don't know. It could be because I sent myself 3 files of mail cussing folks out or whatever. And so, it could just be triggered. I don't know, it could be anything. But let me say my hello to the folks who are here. So thank y'all for being around here. Okay, thank you for being here. You can be anywhere in the world tonight, but y'all are here. Okay, and we will have a good old time around here. Good old time. Okay, because it's some foolishness. You hear me? Okay, yep, the color coordination of my thumbnails. I love color coordinating because makes it, it looks a little more presentable. It looks more presentable, okay? And having to find a child. Destiny was my problem child because she don't have many pictures online available or whatever. It was hard. So I was like, that's the best I could do for her, okay? Luckily, her outfit had a bit of green and blue in it or whatever. And then everything else from the place. Paris Hilton was the last edition. Okay, it was somebody else on the thumbnail. They had on black. I moved it around or whatever. But whatever. Paris, she's a white woman. It's fine. It's fine. But I'm happy y'all like the thumbnail. Okay. But how y'all doing? Hello, everyone. Okay. A funky old time, a good old time will be had one way or the other. Okay. Because what else we gonna y'all look? Expose is the minimum. Because I was like, what's in the water? What is in the water? You heard my moderator, Mrs. MP. You heard her. The CashApp was there right there. Okay. But hi to y'all. Hello. Honey, thank God it's almost Friday. Thank God it is almost Friday. Next week is the holiday. The 4th of July is on the Thursday, so I'm going to take Friday off, okay? And stuff around here. I'm also around here making ice. So we're going to hope my ice machine don't overflow. And I remember to go check it. Okay. Now I want to go ahead and let's just get into, because initially I'm off screen because my signal is being done. But initially, I'm gonna pop back on see if it works. Because sometimes I gotta let it do what it do, and then it filters itself. Okay. Because sometimes that's what it be. I don't know. But it could be because it's so bright. It's very, very bright right now. But let me share my screen. The eye of the G. Now I have not had time to curate and put nothing in order on IG. Okay, so it's just a bunch of stuff around here. Okay, it's just a bunch of stuff and whatnot. I'm gonna pop off because y'all know what I look like. Y'all know me. Y'all see me every day. Okay, but I want it to be good because once we get into the video playage of mail, I want that to be good. So as long as y'all can hear me fine or whatever, it's okay. But if it gets a little bit wonky, let me know. If it gets like a little pausey, let me know, because it's at a 1 right now. It's supposed to be at a 3. It's at a 1. Okay. Child Cat Williams says some job. Thank you, Missy. Thank you for the cash up. I appreciate it. Okay. I can feel my phone be loud sometimes. I can forget that. Cat Williams sets it all off for 2024, the year of exposure and accountability. And either people are being held accountable for their actions, or we don't like you because you're not holding us accountable, and so we're gonna call you out. It's been a lot, okay? And I'm like, I just want someone to say, hey y'all, everything will be okay. Everyone to stop, sit down, talk things out, go to court if you need to. But I mean, I don't know, because first of all, because today yesterday I had a live Mel did, but I did not play it because I was tired. Okay. And I'm like, it was just her still fussing at Wanda. And I'm like, we know that she don't like Wanda, she had that food truck code. And then earlier today, I'm like, she was on IG Live child like 7 a.m. because she was up packing orders. Okay, she was up packing orders. And so she was up packing orders or whatever, but still talking. So I had that little thing. Okay. She then said, I'm gonna give details and receipts on my TikTok live. Okay, so then I watched I had the TikTok live. Then I'm getting home, child, and she popped back on IG live to cuss off Miss Betty for Stormi mom. I say, what? I said, no, what didn't happen? Anyway, y'all, let me get to sharing my screen. Okay, so first things, okay, was we discussed it a bit yesterday. I'm gonna pop up my screen because I'm here. Y'all know I'm here. It's fine. Yesterday we sort of kind of discussed because I do subscribe to Kev on Stage Patreon, so I did see the wedding. I didn't watch the full reception or whatever, but I saw the actual, vow renewal ceremony. It was beautiful, y'all. This child, when I say this is amazing with the whole flower wreath little thing around there, the reflection in the water was amazing. Her dress was beautiful. Okay, all of it was so many, like, not influencers, but because like their friend group, the friend group of them. Okay, what the rest of this thing? Okay, Keith Lee and his wife Ronnie was there. Kev and Melissa. Kev and Melissa had a whole like color scheme for their weekend for the wedding renewal and all that stuff. And the people came dressed how they should have been dressed. You hear me? Came in looking good. Okay. And man, let's not do that. We are not, please, there's no threatening comments should be made in the comment section. No, we're not gonna do that. Okay, no. Okay, nope, we're not gonna do that. Okay, we're not gonna do that. Some folk mama should leave people alone and they won't get cussed out. Back to the wedding. But again, they had a whole color scheme. Okay, because sometimes people have weddings and people don't know how to dress. You have a wedding, you have a dress code, and some folk come dressed all crazily. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to act. Okay, and it'd be a mess. Okay, so everybody was at the wedding, around here in their best colorful garb and all that stuff. Okay, this is what they posted today. And because the stuff of the actual wedding was on a paid, paywall, I was not going to show anything that was on Patreon because it's behind a paywall. But I'm like, the stuff they're showing, I can show. Okay, so Kev and his wife Melissa, both was in white, looking great. Yeah, it was just beautiful. It was just beautiful. Okay, it was amazing. Her dress was gorgeous. In his suit, look, they had been married 20 years. They brought up how when they first got married, it was a long time ago. They didn't have that much money back then, 20 years ago. So they had like a little small situation back then, okay? And then now, because they have been married 20 years, they're in a different financial status. They have two teenage sons and all that stuff. It's just a different time. So again, I think this is a great thing to do, in my opinion. Like, when people get married, sometimes I feel like if you have to script and save and this and that for the wedding, maybe just pare it down for the wedding. And then, when you renew your vows, have a big blowout, because at that point it's worth the money. You know what I mean? So Porsha and Simon spent $18 billion on 18 weddings, and now they're getting divorced. They can't get that money back. Okay, so sometimes some people, I'm not talking some people spend all this money on a wedding and they don't even make it 5 years. Okay, so I feel like not that was their case. I'm just saying, Sometimes you do not have to have the big blowout wedding that costs $18 million or whatever. Do what you can afford the first time, and then in 20, 15, 5 years, have a big blowout, have a whole destination wedding with you, your child, they go their sons, you know what I'm saying? It was so beautiful. Oh my god, it was so beautiful. Okay, their son, but their sons are there. You know what I'm saying? Melissa's dress is what I was like, yeah. It was so beautiful. The child, it was gorgeous. Kev did come down and say, Kev walked. Kev walked down the aisle. And that's why I love the fact that, they're older now, they're grown or whatever. They know who they are. They don't care about, being silly or whatever. Kev walked down the aisle singing off key. Can I call you Rose? Can I call you? Dun, 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 dun. You know what I'm saying? Kev walked down singing that song live. It was hilarious. Okay. But funny, but but for real. Okay. So that was I said, is Kev singing? I said, Lord, not it was funny, and even seeing the people. Look at Melissa, gorgeous. I love the detailing of her dress. Her dress. Oh, let me go to her page. Okay, because we're gonna get into the foolishness in a second. Because once we get to males' lives, that's all it is. Okay, the sons again. It was a theme. Okay, whites, creams, beautiful colors. Kev was tired. Okay, after the day, Kev was tired. Okay, now wait, let's go to Melissa's page now. Oh, don't mute play. People seem like they had. That's them talking. People seem like they had. Oh, we seen that already. Yeah, was that all it was? No. People seemed like they had a great time. Okay, now it was hot. Folks had tans. Okay, for sure. Okay, people had fans fanning themselves because it was hot. Right, I think it was in Mexico. Okay, but look at her dress, y'all. Look at her dress. It was so cute. It was so cute. And that's Kevin walking down the aisle singing loud and off key. But it was how we were dead serious. So you know what? That's the person you want to be with. You hear me? A person who don't care about embarrassing themselves while they're walking on the aisle to get to renew their vows. Okay, 20 years in. But it was just because he loved his wife. He loved his wife, and that's what matters. Okay, and we see. Look at the dress. Look at the dress. That was her. That was her and her daddy. It was her daddy and her seeing each other for the first time on her dress. It was so beautiful. Oh, it was so beautiful. Okay, that's a badass dress. Okay, that's a badass. The train of it all. Okay, but again, people had a ball. And the dress code, okay, the color scheme. You see the color scheme? Some plums, some purples, some fuchsias, some reds, cream, oranges, peaches. Okay, the fact that the guests knew the assignments. Okay, wasn't nobody around the dress crazy. It was like a 3-day event, I believe. They had or whatever. So each event had like a little color scheme. So I'm happy everybody came and like followed the rules. Dressed like adults at a wedding. Okay? Dress like adults at the wedding. Anyway, I just wanted to show y'all because again, if you subscribe to that man Patreon, you will the stuff's on there. This was posted about the Tab was there too. Because him and Tab was great friends. So we see Tab was around here. Tab and her husband Chance is in there. Erica Campbell was there because I think she said a scripture. Okay, Keith Lee and them around there. his podcast partner, Angel, her husband, was Marcus Ron. It was look, black people, black people, black people. Okay, so yeah, I'm back on now. I also love that they shared so much. Like, you don't have to include people in your stuff. You know, sometimes you just want the folks around there. But the fact that they included so many people they know just in life, you know, made sure to put it on the Patreon for the paid subscribers, all of them posting things or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They had a ball. They had a ball, but you know, when you are in, you know, the podcasting, you sometimes want to get up a content, but I'm like, it was love in the air. Okay, it was love in the air. You know, I think that is the main thing. You know, a lot of people, you know, some folk get married just for the damn wedding. Yeah, I want a wedding. I want a wedding. It's like, no, you should want a marriage. See, my friend spent $13,000 for wedding last weekend. Child, now you give it 2 years. Now you give it 2 years. Not you. Ooh, Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus. A lot of people, you know, I think once because it was very much so a open wedding. You know, they made sure folks seen stuff, you know, and made sure they were included. Okay, so congrats to the couple on their 20-year vow renewal again. I said when I get married, I have a couple rules for my wedding. Okay, I think I posted. Did I post it somewhere? I said won't nobody have to. Let's see if my second was not even done no more. I said when I get married, one, nobody will have to stand up when we coming down the aisle. Okay, when my fiance, future husband's walking down, no one has to stand up. You want to know why? Because short people can't see when people standing up. Okay, I want everybody seated. Okay, sit down. Okay, so at my wedding, no one will have to stand up. Okay, it will be no sitting room only. Sitting room only. You want to know why? Because I do not want short people like myself not being able to see. Not being able to see. Okay, I also said, you know, I will not have an outside wedding. You want to know why I want to have an outside wedding? Because I can't control the weather. Okay, where's the boom? I can't control the weather. So I don't want to be outside. And I've been to outside weddings with great weather, but I've also been to outside weddings in the rain, and when it's hot outside, when there's bugs. I don't want to keep doing this the whole time. Give me some inside stuff, okay? So I said I would not have an outside wedding. I also no cameras allowed because people be doing the most to get a picture. I'm like, you got the photographer. Sit down. Why aren't you blocking the photographer? People can't see because you got your hand in their face. So no cameras during the ceremony. I also said it'll be good food, comfortable seating, okay, and good ass air conditioning because I don't want nobody being hot. Because I mean, some folk was hot at Kevin. It was in Mexico. So it's hot. So I said I will be just a little bit more considerate. Anyway. A couple of fashion looks because I've been trying to pull looks from Fashion Week over there in Paris or whatever, but I don't know why it ain't no good pictures around here. Okay, so it's whatever. Fantasia, okay, was somewhere in black and white. It reminded me of Penguin. Okay, Penguin suit, you know, but in the good way or whatever. Her fashion has been amazing. You know what I'm saying? Recently, you know, all hits, no misses. Okay, no misses at all and whatever. Okay, the black y'all shades, leather. Now I feel like it's hot everywhere right now. So I don't know what she's going in leather, but you know, maybe if she's going somewhere and on the inside it's air conditioned, you do need to dress for what's inside. It's gonna be cold inside, so a leather jacket may be warranted. Okay, but either way it goes, Fantasia looks amazing. Okay, I love it, and stuff. Okay, so that is Fantasia's outfit today. Okay, I also had Miss Tiana Taylor over there where in Paris. Okay, Tiana Taylor was here, going to divorce court. Child, she said, "I'm gone, bitch. I'm across the pond. Okay, I'm divorcing that man. I ain't got time for that man. I'm gonna go look good somewhere else, and I don't care who know it." I said, "We know it. Okay, short blonde cut. Okay, beautiful gold shimmery sequency type of dress. Okay." She said, "Play with who? Your mama. Play with your mama. Just saying. Okay, play with your mama." She look good. Okay. But I think she always looks good, basically. Okay. But she looked good today, too. Okay. And then we also had Ryan Destiny. Okay. Remember she was on the show Star. What has she been in since? And that ain't no shade. I feel like she was a great actress, and I ain't seen her in much, but sometimes I don't be paying attention. So I don't know. But she is in her all black, okay, like the Omen or whatever. But it's cute-ish. The shoes, the short skirts, okay. This outfit she don't look hot, like she not sweating or whatever. It's summertime weather. Okay, gorgeous young lady. Okay, nice, chic, sophisticated, cute little handbag, little purse. Okay, so she looks good too. Okay, so. I think they may be on the fair. I just had 3. Oh, no, I forgot. Boom. Okay, some other people. Kerry Washington and black. I think this is Balenciaga. Is Balenciaga not black? But the people's in black. Okay. Anyway, love the little leather skirts, alligator looks. The shoes look really point. The shoes look pointy in the front and the back. Okay, that's different. A pointy back shoe. Hair slicked back. Beautiful woman. We love us some broad shoulder pads. I don't know why. See, I don't like the shoulder pads. It make her shoulders look really, really broad, and her boobs are like pushed in. It's the shoulder pads. It's the shoulder pads. Lisa Rinna. We don't like Lisa Rinna at all. Okay, but she's in a coat. It's a nice coat. We can't see her hands. Her hair is now a little bit blonde. Okay, her face looks different. Is the bow tie wearing off? I don't know. I love the coat. I don't like her, but I love her coat. She gets on my nerves, but I love the coat. Okay, now the coat should also be on either a taller person because the coat is dragging the ground, or ma'am, don't stop. You flare the coat out. You flare it out so it doesn't look too big. Okay, it looked like somebody sent her something. Thank you, Lisa, for the CashApp. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay. But Lisa Rinna, the coat will be greater on someone taller. Okay. Tiana is also in all black. Okay, and all black and pointy shoes. Now those are some witch shoes. Those are some itty bitty witchy shoes. Okay. But she still looks great. It's all black and oversized coats. I'm sorry, an oversized blazer, but cute nonetheless. Ashley Graham, again, all black with a big ass coat. We can't see much. Child, what is Katy Perry doing? So Katy Perry got greased up, put on some holy fishnets and some heel boots, and came out her stockings got a run in them. Ain't nobody tell her? Hopefully Jesus will fix it. Look. A fur coat holding your titties down and some ripped up stockings. Who dressed you? Like, it, to me, if you wanted to be naked, just be naked. I don't get the top nakedness with the fur, with the pulled back slick back, gel back hair, the holy runny style. I don't get it. I don't. I just don't. Anna Wintour, who's always in some flyery type stuff, we don't care that much. I don't. Who was Metro Boomin? He's short. He like he's gonna rob somebody. We already seen Carrie Washington. This is just the look, in her own photos, this nice outfit and whatever. But we've seen it already. And we have Monica. Yeah, why Monica be layering clothes? I'm like, man, where you going? It's hot. She's got on blue jean stuff, Timberland stuff, a damn a cropped trench coat. She gotta be hot, child. The denim is hot. Denim is hot. It's hot in Atlanta. Why the baby and why y'all don't this child? I don't like it. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much hanging off her body. The boots look big. The outfit, the pants look big. The jacket look big. The coat look big. She look hot. Okay. Anyway, that is all for my fashion stuff of it all. What I want to get to next, okay? Because I feel like it was some foolish stuff. Well, first of all, because I was searching on social media. I found Sunny page from Love and Marriage Huntsville, and I was being nosy. I then went and found the post of her and Moses. I said, oh, they really posted themselves in the streets, marriage and that stuff, looking all happy, like, what I'm saying, nothing, child. I said, oh, they really, because I didn't know, I don't know people. I said, oh, they really posted, okay. So if y'all never saw Sunny and Moses' announcement of them being married, anyway, Love at the Lockup, the new season is coming up. I will be reviewing it. If y'all don't know, it's coming on next month, July 26th. These hoes still crazy, and we will still be talking about what these hoes. It's just, girl, I just want to get into things. I want to get to the watch along. That will be about an hour long, and I don't want to be here all damn day. Janet Jackson. So, child, Janet Jackson, she on tour. Someone paid for a meet and greet, and they then greeted her looking like her dead brother. Yeah, someone paid for the meet and greet, and they came as a Michael Jackson impersonator and then took a picture with Janet. Now, some folks are, oh my God, that is so creepy. That is so weird. I feel like Janet probably sees Michael Jackson impersonators all the time because they're around everywhere. They're around everywhere. Now, should a person who's a Michael Jackson impersonator, should they get dressed up as Michael and then go to his sister's concert? No. Okay. I feel like, no. Okay. Again, no. You should not dress up and go see people looking like their dead person, their dead relative, their dead whoever. Okay. But I don't feel like Janet would have felt like offended because there are many Michael Jackson impersonators. The nephew is making the Michael Jackson movie right now. So I won't say it was like, oh, that was so disrespectful. I don't think it was disrespectful, but I think, no. No. Go see Janet as yourself. Cause he didn't wake up looking like that. You had to put on the wig, the sunglasses. You had to tape up your two fingers. or I'm sorry, 3 fingers. You had to tape up your fingers. Okay, so you purposefully got dressed up, you know. And yeah, the anniversary of his death, I think it was like a couple days ago. You know, so it's like, Jesus, please be offense, and also don't be nobody dead brother. Don't look if you look, don't do it. Not to me. I'm gonna cuss your ass out. Don't be my dead people. Do y'all watch The Bachelor or The Bachelorette? I don't, but I know who Rachel Lindsay is because what? She's black. Okay, and sometimes if I don't know nothing else about some of these shows, I know who was the black person that won or whatever. But she and the man she married or whatever, they're divorcing or whatever, and so she has now offered, because again they've been beefing. Okay, and she's gonna have to pay spousal support. Okay, they say she offered to pay close to $10,000 a month in spousal supports, but the husband wanted more. Okay, I said, "Oh, you ain't shit." I just always feel like when men ask for more money, I'm like, for what? Now she, of course, she's a podcast, okay, and she was on The Bachelorette. And it says based on what they each bring in per month, she should be cutting Brian a monthly check of about $9,800. It's about $9,800, and that means he don't have to work. If some child, I wish somebody did give me $9,800 a month because we was married and we ain't no more. I'm not saying I would lay around and do nothing, but I wouldn't get up until noon. And I would do some YouTube stuff. I would be traveling, you know, a commenter and on red carpets, and you know what I'm saying, trying to out. Okay, I would not be getting up, want to work every time. Anyway, it says Rachel brings in about $61,000 per month. And she calculates that his gross monthly income is about $13,400. Okay, because he's a chiropractor. Okay, so child, Rachel is also an attorney. They did not sign a prenup. Always sign even if you broke. Even if you broke, sign a prenup, because you never know. You never know. Okay. Child, and again, it says Brian filed for bankruptcy. For bankruptcy. Brian filed for the divorce. It's lying about how much he makes. She felt like he is also refusing to move out of their marital home that he isn't paying for, that he isn't paying his fair share for. So again, he filed for divorce. He won't move out the house. He's asking for more than $10,000 a month in spousal support when he already makes $13,000. Brian is seeking spousal support and claims he only made $16,000 in total in 2023. But Rachel said he's where you at? Where is it at? Because Rachel said
anybody that ever told you differently was a fat phase-on liar.
He's a fat phase-on liar. Okay, he is not. The truth ain't in him. Not today, not ever. Okay, I'm like, what? Y'all signed a prenup, even though a prenup may not say, because we're gonna get to Porsha them in a minute. Okay, but yeah, she still fussing with that man because he wants some more money. And we don't like him. Okay. I saw Peter posted this. Okay, now Peter. Listen to the crazy lady Coach Stormi and listen to what Peter posted.
You want an alpha man that could protect you, that could provide for you, that could reinforce you and revalidate you and edify you. You are going to have to learn silence.
Silence.
Because if you be combative And Mr. Beware said that in the beginning, confrontational, it looks really tacky.
Tacky.
When you can learn to be quiet when he's going crazy or when he's not being what you need, be quiet and be patient, and do go back and address the situation when the energy is clear. Don't be confrontational with no king or no man. Let the dust settle, let the energy, kind of diminish and go down, and then come back and say, baby, I want to ask you a question.
Nigga.
What? I feel like telling women you're confrontational. Don't be confrontational with your husband. Let him, let things calm down. Why can't my husband talk to me in a calm manner so that way neither one of us is confrontational? Okay. And I don't have child, people kill Lord G and this stuff. Okay. But Peter's saying this generation that wants instant gratification don't know how to be what you're suggesting. They don't understand alpha males. They don't understand the king, even when it's standing in front of their face. Most of them are ignorant as fuck and listen to the wrong vibrations, and they're completely about they're completely about now with no patience, and they definitely don't know how to compromise. I say, Peter, did you go pay the IRS? Sir, you owe the IRS $500,000. You can't be up there talking about what women don't know how to do when you did not know how to stop stealing from the restaurant, okay, from the IRS and from society. There's a difference in saying don't try to fuss and fight with your mate versus saying, hey, y'all should be having conversations. And if he's upset, you don't have to fuss at him. But I don't have to shut up to allow my spouse or my person to express themselves. There's ways to de-escalate so that way I don't feel like I'm having to shut up and let other folk express themselves, and I have to wait to express myself. Compromise includes he has to know when to do what. Shut up too. Because sometimes when a alpha male is talking, sometimes they're not listening. It's give and take. It should be both of us. I should never feel like I have to quiet myself, dumb myself down, let him get all his shit out, and then go back. Baby, can I just say no? Why can't he know, hey, I'm doing too much? I'm yelling at her. I'm not even listening to her. Like, he should also have the wherewithal, brain power to know I need to calm down. Is my opinion, because I know when to calm down my dude. I can see it. I know when to do that. However, I would never feel like, well, let me just shut the fuck up and let him be the alpha. No. Because I want my alpha to never feel like he has to shut me up. That's just me. But Peter, shut up. Peter, child, double wrong messenger. Because Coach Stormi, child, she be saying some bull stuff sometimes. It just be wrong. And Peter, sir, the bills. Go pay them. Get out my face. Okay. That's Nelly. Nelly said, stop playing with me and my girl. Okay. Leave us. Wi-Fi signal is still at a 1. It's so weird, y'all. I'm on the good Wi-Fi and everything. Okay. Y'all remind me to reset my router today. Okay. Nelly be on live sometime, and Nelly was on live. He was on live chatting. Okay. And folks was commenting, and Nelly said, stop playing with me.
She said, what is that? Hold on. She said he drunk as usual. He said he drunk as usual. It's bedtime. Poor Ashanti. He ghetto coming on live doing this.
See, people. I'm Papa. I was playing my internet. I think I'm internet busy. People sometimes be like, I'm gonna say something real crazy. You know why? Because they ain't gonna see it. I'm gonna say something real crazy to make people laugh, and they ain't gonna see it, and they ain't gonna care. And then we see it, and we have to cut your ass out. Now, Ashanti at first was on the live too. And, y'all know Nelly be loud and rapping and singing or whatever. Late at night, they in the tour bus or whatever. And Shanti was there. And they was like, oh, poor Shanti. Nelly's drunk and, there. And oh, poor Shanti. He said, bitch, what? Hold on now.
Shame on you. Coming on live doing what? I can't play music. Let me tell you something, Shouty. She's straight. And she encourages my happiness.
She encourages my happiness.
That's why we together, like I encourage hers. So whatever makes her happy, she kick in. Whatever makes me happy, I kick in. So know that. So you ain't gotta pull her. It might be pull you.
Don't say poor Shanti. Maybe it's poor you. And let me tell you something that aggravates me. When people be recording the celebrities live, I'm like, you can't be recording them on live and typing at the same time. You're interrupting the live. Okay, what's the point of you recording a live if you're gonna be typing over what they saying? Okay, if you're gonna be a live recorder, you have to know you can't type. Okay, keep your fingers in your pockets. Anyway, because you was typing over Nelly saying, she makes me happy. She encourages my happy. I encourage hers. That's why we together. Okay. Leave us be, bitch. It may not be poor Ashanti. It's probably poor you. Okay. Meaning she not unhappy around here. And I think if we have not noticed, Ashanti and Nelly have not stopped smiling and laughing and joking and giggling since they got back together. You know what I'm saying? Both of them have been seemingly pretty happy as of late. So when folks say stuff, oh, poor Ashanti, it's so late. Nelly's drunk. He's playing music. I'm like, have you never seen them two singing loud to each other all the damn time? Hey, it's fine. Hey, it's fine. Leave them. He like, look, and y'all know that's that man's wife, okay? Because they are not dating. They're not just engaged. They're married. So he like, leave me and my wife alone, bitch. Okay, we don't have time for y'all. Not today, not ever. Okay. Now, what's Shaq Mama at? Where is Shaq's mama? I can't find her. Oh, there she go. So Shaq Mama. Well, one, I think Shaq Mama and I think it's Steph Curry and the mama has I think it's a show coming on about like the parents of whatever. It's something nice. It ain't nothing ratchet. So they're doing promotion for this new show they have. I feel like it's maybe even a documentary or something or whatever. But while they were on Sway thought to ask Shaq Mama, so how did you like Shawnee when Shawnee got with Shaq? I said, first of all, Shawnee and Shaq been divorced for a while. Shawnee's now married to somebody else. Why? What does it matter how his mama felt about her 30 years ago? What was the point? So first of all, I felt it was kind of a messy question because why does that matter?
Something extremely unique. And at some point, those sons find other women.
Yes. Or men.
Sir.
They find wives.
Or husbands.
What was it like when you first met Was Ashanti his first wife?
The fact you don't know who she was? Shaq only been married one time, sir. So I need you to do your homework. Sway, how Sway?
Yes.
Yes. What was that like, knowing that my son is about to be married and has this new person in their life?
Well, before then, I had already gotten to the place where my place is secure. I don't care who he marry or who he get with. I know my place and I'm secure in it. But
because child, who I don't know that she don't like Shawnee in general, or all the stuff that has happened. They just don't. They may not rock, at all. They have a show. It's. I keep seeing a preview for it, but it's a show about the like parents or whatever, like giving advice and stuff to people. It's something. So it's for a reason. But I still feel like the question about Shawnee was stupid.
It's hard to see them go into a relationship and somehow you may feel maybe that might not be the right relationship.
Yeah.
But we have to step back and we have to let it happen. And I tell a lot of the mothers, we're going to remain their mothers as long as they live. We are not their girlfriends.
Yes.
So I'm safe in my place.
There you go.
I feel like she did not want to say anything negative about Shawnee or positive. I think she answered like that don't matter because I'm his mom. I'm gonna always be his mom. Whoever he's with doesn't have anything to do with me, and my place is secure. Even her saying, as parents, we have to know we not our son's girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be with who they gonna be with. So it can't be about us. It has to be about them. Okay. Even her saying I'm safe in my place means I don't, because some parents, some moms, the reason they have issues with the son's girlfriends or wives because they feel like that's their place. It's like, it's not your place, ma'am. Ain't your place. Okay. So I don't know if she was trying to avoid the question, but that was what she said. Now, Steph Curry mama.
Oh, you want to jump on that?
I pray for my children's significant others from the day they're born. I literally every night pray that God will bring a godly woman and a man into their lives. And he has not failed me yet. And I have two beautiful daughter-in-laws and a son-in-law that I actually consider them daughters now and a son. And I don't worry 1 ounce.
Just like what you want me to do. Yeah, so the mamas have a new podcast called Raising Fame. Because again, Steph Curry mama raised a few athletes in their family. She raised Shaq. They have, things to say. I also feel like both of their answers were different, but specific, not disrespectful, and also not messy. But yeah, I don't think Shaq mama really cared for Shawnee. But at the same time, I feel like Shawnee and Shaq been broken. A lot happened between Shaq and Shawnee. I know a lot of folks want to say stuff like, "Oh, well, Shawnee was with them for the money." Well, so that lady had to birth his babies, you know what I'm saying? Put up all kind of stuff. I feel like people make it seem as if, Shawnee was a gold digging skank. And I don't think she was a gold digging skank. I think that's who Shaq picked. That's who Shaq picked. But Shaq admitted to being a horrible husband. A horrible husband. So I mean, child, her son was. It's sometimes even saying, the relationship you don't think that's the right relationship could mean, hey, my son gonna cheat because I know my son, and she may not be the best person to handle his cheating. It could have been a whole bunch of stuff, okay, but I don't know. We're gonna leave that be. Speaking of, LeBron James' son, was drafted to who? The LA Lakers, who was the 55th pick Okay, he did not go first round, but no one thought he would. He was selected at number 55, so this will be the first time a father and son will compete at the same time and on the same team. They will play together. A lot of folks kept on saying that they thought LeBron was holding out to play at least one season with his son, and so that what happened. Okay, I was like, that is crazy. Like the fact, like there's pictures of Bronny as a kid sitting beside Kobe, Lord Jesus, sitting beside LeBron, and now, you know, they will be playing for at least one season together as father and son. So I'm like, that's history being made. You know what I'm saying? I've seen with other folk who deserve to get drafted and blah, 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 blah. LeBron James is LeBron James. Is that a bit of nepotism? Yes. Yes, it's a bit of nepotism. However, so what? If Kanye and Kim can have North sang on the Lion King, LeBron's team can add his son, because it's not as if Bronny can't play. Like, he can play. He's not a bad player. Now, he ain't his daddy. We know that he's not LeBron. He's not LeBron. However, this is still history made by two black men. LeBron James has proved himself to be a phenomenal player, a phenomenal athlete. And I feel like look, let them be. Okay, let them be. I don't want to hear no hateration or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If LeBron played this one good old season with his son, that's fine. You know, we don't, so what? White folk do it all the time. White people use the powers that be. We see companies who hire whole families together, leave it alone. It's history. Okay, there's never been a father and son playing basketball at the same time, let alone on the same team. Okay, they made history, and we don't let them do that. Okay, now y'all go ahead, y'all take one little seconds. We'll take like a little minute or two, okay, and like the video. And we're back. Okay, so I don't know why my signal is at a 1. I really have no idea. Okay, I'm not saying I can't dance. Lord Jesus, what I want to get to next. Okay, let's do Porsha. We finna get to, the stuff that's on the thumbnail, because again, we have to watch the damn watch along for Mel. Porsha. Okay, Porsha is around here. Her assignment, if it ain't one thing, is another. Okay. Simon wants Porsha to be held in contempt. Why? Because he's accusing her of withholding financial records. Porsha, this is also why I say, prenups. You always want to get your prenup together, but sometimes the prenup don't prenup right. Okay, and then even once you divorce it, somebody around here fussing about the prenup. Okay, because the point of a prenuptial agreement is supposed to be because before you get married, you're in love. You're in love. You don't think it will ever end. So you do a prenup. So that way, once you are about to divorce and you hate each other or whatever, stuff is already agreed upon, and so there should not be an issue. Now, I get if some folk, if you sign a prenup and y'all get married and then y'all don't divorce for 30 years and a lot has changed in 30 years, that I get. You know what I'm saying? If you get married broke, a broke prenup, and now y'all both have millions or whatever, and there's more things to separate, okay, then I understand having to tweak a prenup because so much has happened in 20 years. They was married for 15 months. They were married for 15 months. So it's crazy to me that they're even having to fuss and argue over a damn prenup. And it seemed like it's Simon who's fussing. Sir, y'all made the prenup when y'all was in love. How you pissed off now? So he is accusing her and wants her held in contempt, saying that she has been willfully withholding mandated financial records in their ongoing divorce. I'm like, child, look, Porsha is not a victim to Simon's bullshit. Porsha is a willing participant because, child, you married him. And Porsha married Simon just to prove a point to I don't know who. I think she married him to prove, that it wasn't fake. Her and Dennis was together, got pregnant, that didn't work out or whatever. I think she was like, I'm gonna prove that I can see something through. I'm gonna prove all the naysayers wrong because he my king, I'm his queen, we each other's peace. And now you're suffering the consequences, okay? So it says today the wife has willfully and intentionally violated this court's order by refusing to turn over her mandatory discovery pursuant to Fulton County rules. Porsha lack of respect for the court order, since the production company Housewives of Atlanta, blah blah blah, are being uncooperative. Okay, it says the wife filed petitioner's objection to the motion of I can't read all that stuff. Either way it go, he's saying I need her money. Not her money. I need her financial documents to see what she making. I need to see how much money she making, and she won't tell me. She would not supply her money paperwork, and I am pissed. Hold her in contempt. I feel like, sir, if you rich, leave it be. Okay, leave her be. I feel like it's just stupid. Okay, it's stupid. If you have to understand the prenup to get why Simon isn't just letting her walk away. Porsha trying to pull a fast one. Don't blame Simon. Fight her to the end. Child, okay, if you say so. Look, if we sign a prenup that says if we divorce, I get this, I want that. Period. If we sign a prenup that said I get the house, this car, and 50 grand. If that's the prenup, I want what I want. The same way Simon feel like, oh, she played me. They played each other. If two scammers get married, you can't get pissed if somebody out scam you. Simon ain't a victim, and neither is Porsha. They both got into this marriage on petty morals. Simon was being petty to Fallon. Porsha was being petty to America. Because everybody felt like Porsha and Simon was on some BS with this engagement, and they just wanted to prove people wrong, and they got married. And then what? It imploded. Okay? Because she did not know that man had whatever legal issues in the past, and he, she wanted some money. They both played each other. Neither one of them can be there. Neither one of them is innocent in this. Simon said in the past, when he ended a marriage, he moved the chicks out, they get nothing, and that's it. Porsha is probably the first wife he's had who ain't leaving empty-handed. That's his itch. He's pissed because she left him. That's why he's fighting this publicly. Does that make Porsha a victim of Simon? No. But what it means is if we signed a prenup that said, I get this if we divorce, I get this if we divorce. Even if I only married you to get this, well, you shouldn't have put it in a prenup. Because prenups also have stipulation that says you only get this if we're married at least 5 years. If there were no stipulations on when she would not get something, you can't then fight me for it because you pissed that I left you. Both of them got themselves in a predicament. Both of them. Period. Both of them got themselves into something, and now neither one of them can get their way out of it. So if we get married and you say, hey, if we get divorced, this house, I have to leave the house and you get to stay, well, that's not you. I wouldn't care if the house cost $2 or $18 billion. Both of them are fighting for the prenup. He's fighting against it. She's fighting for it. But that's what happens when you marry somebody out of spite. So Simon ain't no innocent, oh my God, she's playing him. No, they played each other. Send me the prenup. Because clearly, Simon, is that you? Y'all Simon is in the chat. Okay? Simon is in the chat. Because do you have the prenup? Because I have not seen the prenup documents out here. If you have the prenup documents, please go ahead and send them to my email, JayLeesCorner@gmail.com. Send me the documents because I want it. Because if you had a prenup, child, I want to see it. Because y'all know I don't like saying nothing unless I see the paperwork of the thing. Okay, send me a link. Send me the link. Because I ain't seen that. I ain't seen it. So we're gonna try to see it together. Okay. Either way it go, yeah, they deserve each other. And the misery they bring. Okay. It's like, child, I'm not doing this with y'all today. Anyway, because when was I disrespectful? Let me know. Let me get on camera. When was I disrespectful? Hey, Dwayne, how you doing, girl? How you doing? Bro, I'm like, child, look, let's move on. Let's move on, okay? Because you know, you look, y'all. Let me let me explain let me explain some things. Okay. You can't be in the chat stating facts and saying stuff, and I say, okay, send me the information. And you then think, how was that disrespectful? How was that? Because if I get on my platform and I then say, Porsha, and it ain't true, and I get sued. So when y'all be in my comment section and y'all saying stuff, I can't say what y'all said is fact, because guess what? I don't know y'all. I don't know y'all. People be killing me. And if you've been following me for a while and that felt disrespectful, that means you ain't been here, because you don't know I joke. Oh, girl. Anyhow, let me girl, that's how I know people don't be watching me, because what child, okay, be blessed, you know, that's fine, okay, you can leave. I'm like if you're gonna be in the comment section saying stuff, and I then say, how many times have y'all told me shit? Now I say, hey, send it to me so I can see it. Hot. I say it almost damn daily. Why? Because I don't say stuff I haven't seen myself. It wasn't disrespect, but if you took it that way, ma'am or sir, because I don't know, because anybody, that's on you. Okay, but what I'm not gonna do is have people acting like I'm up here being disrespectful. If you can't take my jokes, if you don't know how I joke, and I said, oh, look, child, anyway, Simon don't deserve shit. Okay, Simon ain't shit. Okay, right, for no reason. If I can't laugh and joke with y'all, please get out. Please get out. Cause y'all know when I'm mad. Y'all know when I'm cussing somebody out. Y'all know when I do that. That'd be clear as day. Okay. If you don't know that, please leave. We not gonna do that. Okay. We not, I'm trying to have a good time, child. Either way it goes, Simon ain't shit, Porsha ain't shit, get in her stuff. Okay. I don't care what the pre-dump says, because I ain't got the paperwork. Okay, because nobody sent it to me. Okay. And I don't care. As I said, if we sign a prenup, and if the prenup say I get this and I get that, give me what I'm owed. Okay? Because if the prenup also say, well, you can't get that if you working, then the prenup will be enforced. Meaning, if so-and-so is working, they will not get what it is. That's all. But please, y'all, don't be in my comment section telling me what a prenup said. And I asked you to send me the prenup because I can see it, and I can then say this is what the prenup say, and you get offended because I'm saying I asked for proof. I asked for proof. And I just asked for it in. I wasn't about that. Okay, I wasn't about what go on with that. Yeah, I'm like, Jesus.
So why am I in it? And you could have did it. See how I get thrown in stuff?
Child, all up and through this motherfucker. Oh, Lord Jesus. No. Not ever. No. Nada. Hell no. 0 no. -39 no. No. Mm-mm. Nope. No. Not at all. Mm-mm. I'm like, what's the basketball wise? I cut that short a long time ago, child. I be trying to, just be myself and be funny and have a good time. And I'm like, how the fuck did I become a villain? What did I do? But if anybody has the prenup, feel free to email it to me. And on the next live, we will read the documents. We will read the document. Okay, you know my email is always open. My DM is always open. If you have it, go ahead and send it to me. Okay, and we will have a good old time getting into it. You know. Anyway. Who's up next? I wanna move on because I don't wanna be disrespectful. Kenya. I don't want to be disrespectful. I didn't say Florida Evans. I said Simon. Did I say Florida Evans? Why did I say Florida Evans? We went about Florida Evans. I said Simon. I said Florida. Now, if you call it Simon, Florida, that's on you. I Simon, Florida. I didn't call it. You know? Did I say? I'm gonna watch this back and because I don't think I said Florida. I think I said Simon. I don't know. You know. And again, I wasn't trying to be whatever. My point was when I kept seeing that person commenting, when I kept seeing the comments, and the comments were as if they had the actual prenup in front of them because they wrote it. I said, oh, y'all, look, Simon is here. Because all their comments, all of that person comments was Simon, 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 Simon. It was all in defense of Simon as if they had. So I said, oh, y'all, Simon is here. Now, if you are a watcher of me every day, you would know that's a fucking joke. You know, you would know that's a joke. You know what I'm saying? But I call that person for that. I call the person because their arguments were as if they were Simon. So maybe that flew over their head. It passed right over them. They didn't get the joke. But that also means you must not be here every day. See, I don't call y'all call that man Florida Evans. I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? And look, I want to be able to joke with my JayBirds. You know what I'm saying? I like joking with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know when I'm trying to go off on somebody and be disrespectful. I'm very blatant when I'm mad at y'all and I feel like someone's pissing me off and I go off. I was fucking joking and Simon took it for real. Child, and it got me all riled up. You know, I was literally joking. You don't have to be disrespectful. I wasn't. Not at all. You want to see me get disrespectful? I mean, if you want to see me do it, I could. I don't want to. You know, I don't want you to do anything. You know, but if they had, look, I asked for the documents, they didn't send it. You can't get mad at me. You didn't send me the proof of what you were saying, and then I get on here and I then start saying, "Well, Porsha, this is the point." And this is the difference between being a commenter and being a content creator who you do not want a celebrity coming after your channel. If I come up here and I say Porsha is up here lying and deceiving Simon, and if I do all of that, I can be held liable for what I'm saying about Porsha. All I'm saying is my opinion that if the prenup say A, B, and C, that's it. I can't take y'all advice. Time Up told me I called that lady Florida and I ain't do that. I take my channel serious, and I'm not gonna take someone's word who the comments, oh, you know, the prenup said if Porsha wear 2 blue shoes and a green dress that she had a success. I can't get into all of that. I'm like, what kind of that? It's all over the internet. I ain't seen not now YouTuber pull-ups. If site Google Simon Gubadia prenup. Let's see if I Google it. This new keyboard is so different because it's bigger. Let me see if I Google Simon Gubadia prenup. Okay. Let's see if the document comes up, or if the same thing we keep seeing from everybody with little tidbits of what the other one was supposed to get as insane. If they do, nothing came up, child. If they divorce, he would have to leave the house, and she gets it, and she got the car. Yeah, they suing for left and right. They say that man look like Florida Evans. I think the old Simon could favor Florida Evans. Or the new Simon. Let's move on to Kenya. Let's move on to Kenya, y'all. So it says exclusive. Kenya was not fired or suspended from Housewives of Atlanta. Allegedly, she left over the handling of threats from newcomer Britt Edie. Now, before, child, I said every day, there's a new narrative, and the Kenya is no longer on Housewives battle. Okay. It's 2 points I want to make. If Britt Edie threatens Kenya, and Kenya left because she did not like how that was handled, I feel like, because the story kind of unfolds in saying like, oh, because Britt allegedly threatened Kenya, Kenya's retaliation was the whole revenge piece saga, the whole bringing up her past, bringing up how she maybe sold some self coochie around the internet or whatever. They're saying that was Kenya get back at Britt's allegedly threatening her. And I said, if my coworker threatened me, the get back for me would not be, I'm gonna tell people she sold pussy. Yeah. She threatens me. Like, she threatened my life. I'm gonna tell the world she sold her. Like, to me, that don't make no sense. If you threaten me, I'm going to my agent. If you threaten me, I'm going to HR. I'm going to get you fired. Because to me, you and a threat to me don't mean someone saying, I'm gonna beat your ass. I will beat your ass. So we've heard that time and time again on the Housewives. A threat means something, a viable, reliable, threatening threat that can't be some, oh, bitch, I'll beat your ass. Say it from across the room. But if Britt Edie said something like, I would kill that bitch right now. Pow, pow. Okay, no, that's, you know what I'm saying? My point is, and I'm having to say if, because I don't know, if Britt threatened her, one, that's wrong. Kenya would have a reason to go to production or whoever, say, hey, I don't feel safe because of what she said. It's production's job to make me feel safe. However, in addition, in retaliation, in response, as get back, to go and make poster boards and stickers and say, oh, you're an insurance fraud hoe and you sold cooch and blah, blah, blah. That don't even match. Because even if I want so coochie, bitch, I can still beat you up. The threat is the threat. You know what I'm saying? So that was one thing folks were saying, that she wasn't fired, that she chose to leave because she did not like the way things were handled with the girl apparently allegedly threatening her. Okay, that's what the Jasmine brand said. Child, Love B. Scott said, play with your mama. Okay, play with your love. Look, if y'all do not know, Love B. Scott has connections. Allegedly, it was before the salon incidents, and the reason I say I believe that, because Kenya had to get time to find the information on old girl and make them poster boards, you know. But Love B. Scott has connections. Love B. Scott, at least for Atlanta T, he not going. Sorry, Love B. Scott go by that. They are not going to post stuff that isn't true. 9.99% of 10. Love B. Scott is correct. So Love B. Scott said Kenya Moore was suspended, then fired after investigation determined she violated the code of conduct details. Okay, Kenya Moore, we're gonna read together. Kenya Moore's time with Housewives of Atlanta has come to an end after she was briefly suspended, then fired. Y'all also know that every time Love B. Scott got information, they got it from Kenya. 7 times out of 10. Okay, because Love B. Scott and Kenya were close. That is where Love B. Scott got most of their tea from. For Housewives stuff, for Housewives of Atlanta stuff. You know what I'm saying? It was coming from Kenya. We previously reported that Kenya was fired and the door for her return was closed. And now we're back to clarify exactly what led to that decision. We'll start with the gun threat allegation. Sources close to the situation that Kenya did raise claims of an alleged gun threat made by the newbie Brittany Edie before her hair spy event, but production investigated and could not substantiate the claims. So remember, y'all, the first thing came up was Britt said, "Girl, I got pows for girls like you." That was what we first heard. Okay, so if they're saying Kenya said she said that, they investigated and could not find any actual evidence for that. Okay. There was no indication of Kenya refusing to film or taking some time off. In fact, our sources say she continued to plan her hair spa event with no added precautions or additional concerns for her safety. Now, let's compare and contrast. When, let's just say, Mel on Love and Marriage Huntsville, okay? She refuses to film with Martell. And she said before, even on a time for her and him were on the same set at the same time, she requested security. Why? Because she felt like, I need to feel secure. This is what I need. So if Kenya felt like she was threatened, like she did not feel safe around old girl, production would have had to do something. So them saying, Kenya kept filming, did not take no time off, planned her event with no precautions, no concerns for safety. Part of that planning included blowing up sexually compromising photos of Britt to display for attendees. It was clear Kenya went through great lengths to antagonize her, a source said. Those photos aren't easily accessible on the internet. Otherwise, they'd be circulating right now. She not only got the photos from somewhere, but also got posters made. That's not something you would do to someone who allegedly threatened you with a GUN. I said that too. Because when the cast was first announced, I was Googling them to try to find good photographs of them. And I feel like if the stuff that, let me see. If the photographs that Kenya put up were easily accessible, we would have found that when we was Googling the new people. We would have found it. But we Google. Okay? If it was that easy, we would have found it. So the fact that even they kept on saying, okay, it wasn't that she said you're insurance scam hoe and you sell coochie and blah 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 blah. She blew up stuff and had stuff on display because people were there. You know what I'm saying? Again, their sources, those photographs aren't easily accessible on the internet, meaning you had to have gotten them from somewhere. And that's why the girl kept on saying Revenge P. Because if you, who can we Google? Kim Kardashian and Ray J. Let's see. Sure. Okay. We all know. Wait. We know what happened in this. Like, we know. Okay. You can Google Kim K's name and stuff will show up. You want to know why? Because it's public. If you Google Eve, y'all know the rapper Eve and Stevie J. Y'all know at one point they had a whole a leaked tape too back in the day. You know, I've seen Eve's cooch. You know, my point is when someone says, oh, if it's out there, it has to be public. It has to be public. Meaning, if the general public can't Google that shit and come up on Google, come on, if you Google Mimi shower, there are celebrities that if you Google their name, stuff that we know they've done or we did not know they've done, we find out. You can Google it and then, boom, pow, ooh, see, it's that the point was the stuff Kenya shown, it wasn't easily accessible on the internet, meaning you had to go get it from somebody to show, to make it public. That's the definition of revenge porn. You take something that is not a public thing and you show it to the public. And if somebody threatened, I said, if somebody threatened me with a pow, why would I then expose them for selling cooch? The source continues saying everyone, especially production, was shocked that Kenya would do this in front of a room full of people. It's no secret that Bravo, NBC Universal has been under fire in recent months, facing allegations of allowing misconduct. After Kenya's stunt, she was suspended from further filming while production determined whether or not her actions were in violation of her contract. As it turns out, production found that Kenya's actions violated their code of conduct clause and ultimately decided she won't be coming back. Bravo never accused Kenya of revenge P. Again, Bravo never accused her of that. That came from people on social media, okay, and stuff. So, that was never what the investigation was about. A third source close to the production told Lovey Scotts. It was about determining if Kenya's actions involving sexually explicit images violated the code of conduct, and they did. She can point fingers all she wants, but she has nobody to blame for herself. While outside sources say Kenya considering legal action, or Kenya wants legal action, we're told neither production nor the network are concerned because no one decided to show the images but her. So they're like, she can want to sue us all she wants to. They're like, Kenya can want to sue us all she wants. But she showed the images. She made the poster board. She blew up the stuff. But production now trying to figure out where to go and whether or not Kenya's previously filmed scenes will be included in the season at all. Which are King's episodes leading up to the event could still air, but the event footage. Oh, so they'll show what she's filmed, but they will not show the actual event. There's a lot of chatter around whether or not Kim's been fired, and she has. Her time with the network is done, and the decision was made for her. So while, where was it? The Jasmine brand was saying, oh, Kenya's saying, she chose to, not come back. It's like, no, ma'am, it was you. You did what you did. And to me, Love B. Scott's version sounds legit. Meaning, because I'm like, if somebody threatened you, why would you say they sell cooch? Wouldn't you be scared of them? Let's move on. We gotta get some mail. Child, what's the girl name? Jess, hilarious. Jess was on the Breakfast Club, and she was talking about at the station. She's pregnant right now. Big and pregnant, tired and pregnant, irritated and pregnant. I'm pregnant, and she wants to pee, which she had to pee. Jess had to pee as a grown pregnant woman, okay? And she said, I went to the bathroom, and Paris Hilton security said, hold up. You can't go in there. And they said, however the studio was made, there's like one bathroom with like 6 stalls on that floor. It's like the only bathroom. And so again, Jess is like noticeably pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Like big bellied and pregnant. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, I gotta pee. And Paris Hilton's security would not let her in the bathroom because Paris was in the bathroom. And she's like, well, no, she's like, there's 6 stalls. Well, no, you can't come in. Made her wait a few minutes before they would let her into the bathroom. Now, this is my thing. Is this a big issue? No. But yes, I feel like, one, it's celebrities all the time at the station because they're always doing interviews. I feel like, why would you not let one of the employees use the bathroom that's there for people? Okay, I'm confused. Why would you make her wait? Child, for what? And when look, I would have raised hell. My thing is, parent, bitch, you don't get a private bathroom. It's the public restroom. I'm pregnant. I have to. You see me, and she said the security guard like, oh man, you pregnant? You gotta wait. Why I gotta wait? What is she doing in there? What could she be doing in the bathroom? And I can't go pee. I don't even know that bitch. I would have been pissed off. And then Charlamagne and Envy like, why we didn't even know. Because Envy had left already. I don't know where Charlamagne was or whatever. But I'm like, to me, I would have been pissed. And Paris needs to say sorry. I feel like nobody should hold. The only person that can possibly be like, okay, no one in the bathroom is the fucking president. Because somebody's trying to kill a president. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the president is in there and in Secret Service, I get it. It's the president. Okay. But I feel like a regular celebrity should not be holding the bathroom to where a pregnant woman who worked at that building can't go pee because your security won't let them in. When child, I would have tripped Paris. I would have tripped Paris. Okay, I would move security, move them out the way, walked in the bathroom. And if they would try to put their hands on me, lawsuit, bitch, I own the Hilton. Now, I believe she did not know it was Paris Hilton at first. Okay. Child. I didn't say nothing. Even whatever she was doing, you can't hold up the bathroom. Go do some cocaine in your car. Stopping pregnant people from going to the bathroom because Paris Hilton is in the bathroom when there's 6 stalls. And the reason some places have multiple stalls is because it's probably the only bathroom on that floor. So they have to have more than one stall so that more than one person can go in the bathroom. You can't, bitch, child. Paris owe her a free Hilton hotel. Paris has to give Jess a free hotel. When? Today. For how long? Forever. Okay. Let's do Draya. Let's do Draya. Now I know some folks don't like Draya, but I'm gonna need y'all to not like Draya. Okay, I'm gonna need y'all to not like Draya and like just follow the story. Okay, we're gonna treat this like a landlord-tenant situation. You hear me? Draya used to be in a 3-year relationship, okay, with this, I think he played for NFL. Yeah, NFL, Tyrod Taylor. They broke up in 2023. Yes, I know she had a baby in 2024, meaning after her ex broke up, she got with new boy and she got pregnant. That we're gonna leave that be. None of this has anything to do with her having a baby now. Okay. Draya and Tyrod were dating. They were living together. Again, they did from around 2020 to around 2023. Okay. He had bought a house. Okay. He bought a house in 2022 while they were dating. Okay. And the house he bought, he let Draya and her kids, Draya had her oldest son, and then her youngest son, and then the new baby girl. Okay. And whatever. So again, at the time, their couple, they move in. She lit it, whatever. Okay. Now, Draya said they had a verbal agreement that one day, he would let her buy the house. Okay. He would say, okay, you can buy the house from me. They agreed that any money she put in the house would go toward the purchase price. Meaning, if I'm living here and I update the pool, I update the flooring, I update block, blue, and I'm updating it because my plan is to buy the house from you. So any updates I do that I paid my money for when I buy the house, those amounts would be deducted from the purchase price. Okay, that was their verbal agreement when they were dating, that he let her keep people moving the house. Okay, and she's staying there. She improved stuff. She made mortgage payments. Okay, would all go towards the house. Now again, this is not Draya Tyra. This is landlord tenant. Okay, I told y'all, get in landlord tenant thought. Now, Draya's first problem, it should have been in writing, but as we see with portion and Simon, even in writing don't matter. Okay, it's fight you in court. So, fast forward, she wants to buy the house. Okay, because they talk about, I'm gonna buy the house. Cool, fine. Okay, so now they did not have a written agreement, but they had a verbal. Now, if I'm fucking you, you fucking me. Okay. Sometimes verbal agreements happen. And because you think was we love, I love you. It'll stand the time. Nope. So it comes time where she wants to purchase the house from her landlord, where she's been living here and making updates to the house and paying mortgage. Okay. So she offered to pay $2.8 million for the home. He countered at 3.2. She agreed 3.2. She said she spent about 300 grand on the home, thinking that 300 grand will go towards the purchase price. Meaning, if you told me, cool, no, I want 3.2, meaning he would get 2.9 because I put in 300 grand. He said, nope. So she's now filed a lawsuit for breach of contract and asking for unspecified damages, among other things, after claiming that he backed out of the deal and is now refusing to sell the house and is trying, well, he's threatening to evict her. Again, we're going to ignore that it's Draya. It don't matter that she's dating somebody else now. Because I saw folks, why she want to live in another man's house, and she had to make it's landlord tenant. She already was living there, and it was already a thing. She just now is going to buy the house. You know, so she's suing you because she like, we agreed this verbally a year or two ago. You knew I was going to buy the house. You know I put in 300 grand in a house. I was supposed to buy the house, and now he does not. Because the thing is, he's trying to back out of selling her house in general and wants to evict her. Now, can he just be being an asshole because she had a baby? I don't know. They go to court. So this is look. Always get stuff in writing, because even if he tried to argue in court, it's something on paper. Now, hopefully there's some kind of text, some kind of email, something. Hopefully there's proof that she made payments towards whatever, but to me, the fact that he bought the house, the fact that he bought the house, the fact that he let her and her kid, because her oldest son, who I believe he's in college right now, her son with Orlando Scandal, because he has to be like, I don't know, 4, 5, 7, 8, you know what I'm saying? Maybe like 7 by now. And then the new baby girl. So you let her move in with at least her two kids at a time. She now has a total of 3. To me, that shows there was some kind of agreement between them for her being in that house. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like because some folk don't like her, they're going to say, oh, well, no. You assume the agreement will be the agreement. I've been staying here. I'm paying the mortgage. I fixed the pool. I'm saying, I don't know. She put in 300 grand for stuff for the house. So we have this is landlord tenant. This is not Draya and some dude. This is landlord tenant. This is rent to own, lease to own. I'm paying the mortgage to own the house, and the money I put in, you told me would go towards the purchase price. But now that I'm dating somebody else and I have a new baby, you don't want to sell me the house. I put 300 grand in it, and you want to evict me? That sounds shady as fuck. Because nobody updates the house they don't plan to stay in. No one pays mortgage payments on a house they don't plan to stay in. Also, if I put forth an offer, you then counter my offer, that means you were trying to sell me the house. You can't now not want to sell me the house because you pissed at me. Again, sometimes niggas ain't shit. Okay, sometimes Negroes ain't shit. Okay, now he also posted this on his IG. Know you a master manipulator and habitual liar too, but don't tell no lies about me, and I won't tell the truth about you. Now, people saying that was him responding to Draya, that was a Kendrick line. Okay, sir, somebody don't seem right. Why would she? Because if she can afford to offer you $2.8 million for the house, she can buy a house. It ain't like if she can offer to pay the 2.8, the 2.8 or the 3.2. It ain't like she broke and can't. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that. Because she offered the money to buy the house in the first place. So she has the money. So to me, it showed he owns some voice. Because she made an offer, you countered, and now you're like, nope, nah, I'm not gonna sell you the house. No. Y'all, lastly, let's get to Mel. Child, Mel went live 3 times today. Okay? An IG live, 2 IG lives and a TikTok live. Now, I should not have been talking for an hour 50 minutes because now it is watch a long time, y'all. And we have not had a 3-hour tour in a long time, y'all. We have not had a 3-hour tour in a minute. However, I think we're finna get into it. Child, I don't. We deserve. Let's just y'all take 1. I gotta pee real quick. Y'all take 1 minute, like the video. We're gonna get into Mel's lives. Here I come, y'all. I was emptying my ice machine. And I'm back. So let me pull up the first live. Now, I'm probably not going to talk as much through the lives. Let me pull it up. Because that would really make us be here all night. Wrong button. Okay. So, how y'all doing? Okay. We are here. So again, Mel was pissed. Okay. Mel not letting anything rest. Okay. So she was packing order this morning and was spilling some tea. Now I'm not gonna talk as much through these. I'm gonna talk some, okay?
You know, sometimes people be counting on you not remembering stuff, right? They be counting on you to think that you didn't see the stuff you know you saw, right? That's just what they do. So my question for you is, or y'all is, we're gonna talk about it later, like I said, I'm on TikTok, I'll go into depth. Do y'all feel like I've been one of those people on the show that has like, always try to get people to pick sides? First, I want to see what y'all think. Do y'all feel like I have been one of those people running around, you just go back to the beginning, trying to get people?
Now, I also want to say, sometime when a text pop up on our phone, it's going to get covered up. because you can't read my text, okay? So when you see the screen change, it's because you can't see what pops up on my phone.
To pick a side, that's the term they like to use. Pick a side when it comes to people on the show. Do y'all feel like that? Just asking. Some people saying no. Just asking you guys. Okay, somebody said yes. They felt that way with Destiny. Okay. I see a lot of no's.
Now, I don't feel like Mel was like telling folk on a regular day to pick a side. I do feel like when Martell does stupid stuff and when Martell is being mean, nasty, and rude, I do feel like she think, y'all see what he doing. Don't act like I'm tripping because I'm pissed off at him. Pick a side. So I do think with Martell, she want folks to pick a side because he be doing shit that I feel like I wouldn't rock with him.
Somebody said I'm tired of them playing with you. Oh, don't worry, baby. Nobody's gonna be playing with me in 2024. Y'all know I used to sit back and not say nothing, but not 2024. You did not, okay? Oh, okay. I'm really just asking. And here's why I'm asking. I'll give you guys one example. 2 people almost got to fighting on this show, right? One of them that I brought to the show that I was friends with. Well, both of them, actually, but one of them at the time I was still cool with. We were friends. And when they got into it, I literally spent time on the phone with both of them saying, hey, y'all have, and I said this publicly before, I'm gonna say, I said, hey, y'all don't have any beef with each other. Y'all shouldn't even be going at each other like this. Y'all don't know each other. Y'all shouldn't have no beef. This is too much. Y'all, this is too much. Went to one of their houses, had the same conversation. Went to one of their houses, had the same conversation with them. Hey, you and her don't need to be. Y'all, look, this ain't me and what me and her got going on. Ain't got nothing to do with you. Y'all don't know each other. Y'all cut it out. That's just one example. I'm gonna give some more on TikTok today. But that's one example. There are 2 people right now on the show that are friends and cool. Right? That I wasn't always cool with them or their family, but you know why they're cool? Because they're the same with that situation too. You know what I said? Hey, no, you just see how you like her for yourself. Like, see how you like her for yourself. Don't go by off of what you think of me. You know, see how you like her for yourself, and now they're good friends. This is another situation.
Y'all know she's talking about Stormi and her Destiny. Probably Stormi.
So I'm just really asking y'all. I'm just asking, like, ow. Now that some low down illegal-ish has been done, yes, I'm gonna question where your integrity lies. Absolutely. Now you hear me saying some stuff. Because where your integrity lies, it ain't got nothing to do with, I don't know if y'all know or not, but I'm kind of like, I do good being by myself. Like, I don't have to have a cheer squad around me all the time. I'm not that person. I've never been that person. Blame it on me growing up as an only child, whatever you want it to be. But I'm not that person. So
that's why I also feel like, when we see stuff like when Destiny asked Stormi, you sure Mel was being genuine? I always feel like Destiny, because she and her and Mel are not friends, I feel like she wants other people to not like Mel. Because my thing is, I always feel like even if you and her don't get along, you should not want other people to feel like, well, yeah, you can't trust Mel, because that isn't their experience. So I feel like sometimes she may feel like, Mel may feel like people want to team up and not like her together. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, I don't need y'all to not like whoever. I'm on my own team.
I don't have to do I need all these people to be my friend and my friend only. And no. First of all, I'm 38. I don't even know why friendship is such a heavy topic in this friend group, because all them over 40 anyway. I don't even know why. It sounds very elementary to me. I hear more talk about friends than I do about money, and that's
y'all broke. Y'all were about friendship and about this money.
Problem for me. But anyway, and nobody on here can say that before now they've ever heard me being on something. You need to make a choice. Now, like I said, now there's some low down, and if you don't think what occurred was low down, the attempt that was made or was gonna be made was low down, then your integrity and heart posture is crazy, okay? So now that level of low has happened, yeah, I'm bringing it to the front. I'm gonna question where your mind state lies, where your integrity lies, because how could you be okay with that? So yeah, I'm asking questions now. That can make it seem like I'm trying to tell you to choose a side. I'm not telling you to choose a side, because to be real, I don't care about nobody being on my side. Like I said, I'm a one. Hey, but I'm gonna ask some questions because I need to know how do you be okay with this? So I'm gonna ask that. But listen, let me tell y'all something. I ain't never been the one running around in this friend group trying to tell people to pick no goddamn side. Stop it. I have not. If you start making me feel uncomfortable, like you talking to my ex on every time I'm calling you on the phone with them, he beeping it, and I'm like, wait a minute. And then plus, on top of other little stuff, which turns out my spirit of discernment was right. My spirit of discernment that something was wrong with you was right. So, and we all can see that. So it's like, you know what? But don't be out here lying. Don't do that. The most when it comes to this group, to be the one saying, see what you think for yourself. Hey, y'all shouldn't be beefing. Stop it. Just because me and her don't get along, y'all shouldn't be beefing. No, y'all doing too much. Now y'all besties. So, stop it. You might as well say I helped put your friendship together. But I like to tell people to pick sides. No. But if I see you moving like a snake, I will chunk you to deuces. Because like I said, I don't mind being, in my world, having conversations and enjoying people and having conversations about getting to the bag. That's what I like to do. I like to do all that. Don't worry, I see y'all. I got her. No, Mel's not a victim. People just like to bring me in their conversations and talk about, me. So, if that's called Mel always being a victim, me responding, well, people keeping me, I guess, maybe so. Because here's the thing. I have not been running around doing interviews about people on this show, or really this show in general. I just did an interview last week on Fox. But let's be super, super clear. I could be, y'all know how many people be asking me to do interviews? Dr. Heavenly texted me and asked me to do an interview. My red phone upstairs and I can't look at them. Dr. Heavenly just texted me, maybe 2 weeks ago?
Y'all know Heavenly messy.
Week and a half, 2 weeks ago. And asked me to do an interview. I'm not really doing interviews right now because I don't want to. I have to. I don't want to. I don't have to. I don't feel like really doing it right now. I don't want to do interviews right now. There are several people. Crystal XO. She wants to do an interview. I've got several people that, but I don't want to because it's like, for what?
Mel used to always do interviews. Like when the show first started, Mel would always do interviews and podcasts and all that stuff. I do feel like now she don't do as many because she don't, like you said, I don't need to. She's gotten to a point where the show is already popular, whatever. So she does not have to do all the different interviews anymore.
I've done all that. I'm taking a break. I've done all that. So yeah, to get up here and talk about these people, no thank you, I don't want to do that. But I'm gonna tell you this, I'm not sitting around letting folks run with this fake stuff. I'm just not. It has nothing to do with who knew who first, who what. No, I'm checking and questioning your integrity. That's what I'm questioning. Because if you okay with this, then may it happen to your daughter. May it happen to your niece. May it happen to your cousin. I'm questioning your integrity. That's what I'm doing. And if you okay with somebody being willing to take an intimate moment of sorts and set up a scheme to release it on the internet and all that mess come out, and you okay with that, I'm going to ask you about it. Like I've been doing this season. But before that, I'm not trying to get nobody to be on my side about nothing.
And that's true. I think, with Marcel saying stuff like, free Martell. I think the point is everybody now know what Martell tried to do. So why is no one acting like what he tried to do wasn't foul? If someone did that to their daughter, their whoever, you would be upset. But because it's male, they want to make it seem as if, it ain't no big deal.
now it ain't even about being on my side. I'm questioning you and your integrity. That's all. You can do what you want to do. Like I said, I don't have no sleepless days over here for folks not having a cheerleading squad. I don't even like a whole lot of people being around me like that personally, like just every day. No. So I'm questioning your integrity. And like I said, if you're okay with it, make it happen to your daughter, your niece, and your cousin, and y'all be okay with that issue. All y'all be okay with it. The family don't even say nothing. If it hit the internet, when it hit, don't y'all say nothing. Y'all just sit over there and be okay with it. And this right here, we talking about the side of right and legality. Okay? That's what I've been asking. The side of right, like morals, integrity. And if you happen to lack it, then just lack it. Okay? Just lack it. I know there's been a lot of conversation. You know how sometimes people say stuff and they don't tell the whole story? They'll like just tell and leave out the parts they want to leave out because they want you to make, instead of just being totally honest, they want you to think a certain way. So they omit certain parts intentionally to make you maybe come to a conclusion that they know ain't accurate. So another thing we're going to talk about over there today is this car rental conversation that's been going around. We're going to go and nip that in the bud. This has been going around for some years. We're going to nip that in the bud today too. Listen. See, this is what you call male being woke. Male behind the scenes doing stuff, except I ain't gonna do it behind the scenes. I'm gonna be straight up with what I do. I always have been, ever since I came on. Do y'all know how often I used to click the live button back in my first years of this entertainment world? Baby, I used to go live in a minute, okay? I ain't gotta do stuff behind the scenes. I used to go live and go, like, say everything I got to say. I've just been choosing to sit back and just bask in the glory of the Lord, honey, and just be at peace. But the Bible says it's a time for peace and it's a time for war.
Y'all think Mel is at war? Has she been avoiding, battling with people and now she's at war? I think she is, because every day she on somebody's head.
So, it is what it is. It is what it is. And I'm cool with it. I feel amazing. I've been still having fun. I feel good. I say what I gotta say, then I go on with my day. I say what I gotta say, then I go on with my day. So, and I make money while I'm doing it. Look, for those of y'all, let me tell y'all something. For those of y'all thinking, oh my gosh, we gonna have a scene with Mel and Wanda. No, you're not. Let me go and nip that in the bud. No, you're not. I'm not filming anything with Wanda.
Because they're filming the show right now. They're in production right now. So I do feel like we would think, because they're filming right now, if she's beefing with Wanda, will they have her and Wanda sit down and have a scene? Will they have her, Tisha, and Wanda do a scene? To her saying, I ain't shooting shit with Wanda. It ain't gonna happen. Not today, not ever.
Actually, Wanda hasn't even been on the show, and I don't know how long, so I don't know why people be thinking that. I'm not filming anything with Wanda. Now, she did call the showrunner the other day. Unfortunately, he didn't answer. No.
Wow, I feel like Wanda was fired. Let it go. Put out the pasture. I feel like Wanda should not even have access to the showrunners. You know what I'm saying? Leave her on the sideline.
No, baby girl. No. Now, she filmed a few scenes, for sure. And that's the crazy thing. I saw her at the party in the pasture. She went rah. But that didn't air, so she didn't make that one. Me and her ain't get into it or nothing. I saw her.
Now, remember, Stormi had that party at her house called, Party in the Pasture that filmed scenes for the show. And because Kiki had leaked some stuff, remember, they cut that whole thing out. So a whole bunch, they all saw each other at that event, you know what I'm saying? And nothing popped off.
And this is so crazy. I saw her at, whenever they did the hair launch thing for the girls. And I literally went. I didn't even have to go. It wasn't on my schedule. I literally went just because when it comes to the kids, for me, y'all know I feel like kids are off limits to the BS no matter what. And I'm going to always support kids, period. If I've known the kids, if I've had a relationship with them or my kids have had a relationship with them, kids ain't got nothing to do with the BS. You know what I'm saying? So I was invited. I went, not for a check, because it wasn't on my schedule to be there. I literally went for real. I saw her there. Nothing. So I keep feeling like, man, I've seen this lady, and it's always mute challenge, like nothing. But it's a lot of talk on this behind the screen. So at this point, especially since she called the showrunner the other day, I know you just want to be on the show. You need a check, okay? That's all it is. You need a check.
Yeah. I feel like Wanda has been poking that male, hoping that male bite back, because then it's a reason for them to be on the show to argue. But if male refuses to film with Wanda can't get no check.
Need a check. So because of that, not gonna happen. Not about to, like, probably even entertain you too much any longer, because now I know your real motive. I saw you, Mama. You said, that's right, let the court settle for now. And let me tell y'all what's so funny. Let me show y'all this, because I got up early. I went and checked my mail. So literally, have y'all heard of Fox Rothschild? Let me do it like this. Right here, see that? Fox at the top, Rothschild at the bottom. See that right there? See that right there? Fox Rothschild, right? So I had money sitting over there with them for probably, well, about a year now. They're in Atlanta. Look them up. So there's a guy there, an attorney, who is Rick Ross's attorney. And so I had retained him, you know, and I just had the money just sitting over there, because, I mean, hey, it's bet, you know, for whatever, like, right? Child, they done sent me, I might have to send it right on back to them, because I'm about to go ham. They sent me this $8,000 refund of my retainer. I done sent them $8,414.50. Check in the mail. I guess they said she ain't doing that. We just got her money over here. She ain't doing. We just holding this. We holding this retainer. They charged me for a couple of things, because it was a 10K retainer. But I got $84,1450. Okay. I guess they might have to just go and just be going and get it, because I got a few things I'm about to handle. People gotta learn you can't just come on this internet and say stuff without proof. You can't do it. You can't just lie on people.
So that was Mel on her IG live this morning. Okay. Now during her live, she kept on saying that she was going to be on her TikTok. Okay. I said, girl, I'm on TikTok. Now I have a TikTok. Y'all know that I don't be on there as much. Okay. But I had to subscribe and follow Mel on there, because again, Mel be on there, child. She be on there selling her products and stuff, but also spilling the tea. Now, she was on live for like almost a little over an hour. I cut it down to about 30 minutes because she was giving out the information that we need. Okay, so look, I'm not going to talk as much through this, but I'm going to talk some. I'm also going to be sure to post each of these separately on my channel with it not sped up, okay, with no commentary from me. So if y'all want to hear it without any commentary, that will be up in the morning, okay? The 3 lives will be up separately.
I told y'all for this season of 2024 of my life, Sean say, hey. For this season of 2024 of my life, here's where I am. Ain't nobody playing on my top. Damn day. Nobody. I'm just not. I sit back. I've been quiet for years, just letting people and I just chill. Like, you know what, whatever. Not worth it. Ain't got time, ain't checking, whatever. Well, maybe it's the summer. And because it's the summer, I'm not as involved with school activities. So I got a little more time. You know, I ain't up at school every day doing something. Volunteering, got a little more time. Don't be laughing, Lord. Got a little more time. So here we are. So first, let me say this. I went live this morning about 6:15 a.m. while I was packing. And what I was sharing was to Wanda. The fact of the matter is pertaining Wanda, and I'm not going to talk on her too much longer, if I can be honest, because the rest of it will be handled the way it needs to be handled.
Meaning I'm suing Wanda, okay? Lawsuit pending, lawsuit coming. I don't have to keep addressing her because it will all be in my lawsuit. Sue. I'm going to own her food truck.
Now that I know how important it is for Wanda to get on the show, and she has used, or thought she would get that and use me to do it, I'm going to give her a little more energy, and then I'm going to let it go. I'm going to handle the rest of it legally. I'm going to let it go. Like I said, every lie you spew, don't pay me, period, right? Because prove it. You got to prove it in the court. Hey. Alright, so bet. So, I thought about this. I was like, you know what? I saw Wanda, because I'm like, where all this denim coming from? I saw her party in the pasture. There was no beef. None at all. I saw her at her grandbaby's hair lunch product thing. I was invited personally. That was not a payday check for me. I wasn't on schedule to be there. I went because I'm one to say all the time, I love to support kids. Like, that's what's up. I think that's our future. I have 4 of my own, my babies. Like, and any kids who've been around me that I've loved on, been at my house, I've loved on my kids, have been friends with them, I'm gonna support. Forget the adult beef that's going on, I'm gonna support kids. Okay? Right. So I went, saw her there, no beef there either. Real talk. Nothing. Wasn't no run up on me, talking sideways to me. It wasn't no nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just wasn't. And then I seen her at the Black Expo. I shared that. Apologizing. Nothing bad. Nothing out the way. No. So I'm like, this ain't making sense. And then I realized what was really up when the other day I was headed to work, to a set. And the showrunner, I'm gonna say his name, Marcus, everybody knows, was like, hey, I saw that live you did. Some people said it to me, man, you good? You don't usually act like that. Like, what, you alright? You good? And I was like, yeah, I'm great. And he was like, well, I was just checking on you. Real talk, and that's what a showrunner should do. They should care enough about you to want to check on you. You know what I'm saying? And he was just like, yeah, I just know that ain't how you usually move. And I was like, dang, was you triggered? Like, what was it, whatever. And I was like, no, I said, just still running her mouth and really it's unwarranted and I ain't checking for it in 2024, right? And so then he was like, oh, okay, yeah, and he just casually said, yeah, I know she had called me the other day, but I ain't answered. So when I hear that, I'm like, oh, bet. This lady wanna check. She wanna check, and I done heard other people say that they were told, if you want camera time, go after Melody. You know what I'm saying? I've heard that, okay? So I'm like, oh, making sense. Because why is you calling him? Why is you calling him? She is Wanda. Why you calling him? I saw somebody say, who she talking about? I'm talking about Wanda. So, why you calling him? But he didn't answer. So I'm like, bet, that's what's up. Now I was like, so this is what this is really about, right? So that's why I'm like, okay, you know what? Bet. I ain't letting up yet because I want to, but it ain't gonna be forever because I see what it is that you want to do. And I'm gonna tell y'all, like I said earlier, I'm not filming y'all. I'm not filming no scenes with her. It's no camera time for me with her. It ain't none of that. Not gonna happen. Point blank. Period. Not doing it. Especially not for somebody who was weak enough to try to run behind me from the back. Run behind me from the back. Y'all remember that? Like I got pushed out the way because I couldn't see her coming.
That was from the fight at Madani when Wanda was running her ass from all the way in the back just to get at Mel. And that was the last time we seen Wanda on set.
And so, then I done seen you a few times since then, and you ain't acting no kind of way with me. You ain't ran up on me. You ain't cussed me out. You ain't did none of that. You doing stuff for the internet. You're doing stuff for the internet. Period. So, and trying to get on this show. So, got you. Because I think we already filmed a few scenes and didn't make it. But anyway, that's beside the point. So, that's one thing. Let's talk about it. Another narrative that I've sat back and kind of been quiet about, not even really addressed or responded to until today, is about my other cast member, Destiny, and this car rental situation, okay? And I kind of was like hoping that it would just go away, just move along, like let it go. But we're in 2024, and it still ain't been let go of yet. So, first thing I'm gonna go over is, we're talking about something from 2021.
If y'all do not remember, on the reunion and on an episode or two, Destiny kept bringing on an interview as well. Destiny kept bringing up that, Mel wanted to bring how much of a good friend she was, but what was happening when I was around her renting cars for her. So she was making it seem as if Mel was having money issues, or having issues, and could not rent a car for herself. Okay, so that's what Mel is addressing right here.
Somebody said everyone is looking for a storyline, what it's giving. I know it. I just feel like there's got to be more to talk about. There's got to be more to talk about. There's got to be more to discuss. But what I don't like, well, I'm not gonna go there. First, let me say this: anyone who has ever, in any shape, form, or fashion, looked out for me, been there for me, had my back, I'm appreciative. First of all, because that's how I am with people. Like, anybody who's been in my inner circle in my life know I will give my all. You need me to pull up real quick, I'm pulling up. You need me to, here you go. What's your CashApp? What's your pay? I'm that person. Can't nobody sit here and truthfully say that I'm not that person, because it is how I am. So I'm very thankful, you know what I'm saying, for the people who have, in any shape, form, or fashion, helped me in any way. What I'm not appreciative of is it being made to seem a way that it wasn't.
Because it was absolutely made to seem like Mel was broke, bad credit, unreliable, broke down car, ain't had nothing, needed some help. Y'all like the video, please and thank you. Okay, like the video. So Mel's point is this absolutely made it seem like she needed help. You know, with Mel and how much she helped Destiny, her point was, but you came to me when you couldn't rent no car. So when someone said you had to come to me, that means Mel ain't got no credit cards, she ain't got no money, she got bad credit, she can't get no rental car. So Destiny absolutely put forth a narrative that Mel could not rent her own car. So Mel is like, girl, I'm checking that shit today. Also, I want to point out, while Mel was on TikTok, in between all of this, she was still selling her product. Okay, I cut that part out because I don't sell her product. But Mel was absolutely also selling her products while on TikTok, talking about all of this. Child who was multitasking.
Okay, so like when I said on the reunion stage in 2021, and Destiny, because I'm gonna call names, I'm not playing with people, because the fact of the matter is people don't like to call names. Let me give you something legally. If an inference can be made in terms of who you talking about, your butt still getting sued. So don't, all it's needed is an inference. If one person can infer who they were talking about, that's it. So that's some legal stuff for y'all. Okay, so anyways, all that little sad name stuff and stuff doesn't matter in the court of law. So anyway, now let me get back to it. Then at the reunion stage in 2021, slick sideways shade was like, yeah, with your vintage Range Rover. Well, first of all, my Range Rover is paid for. Let's be clear. But it was stated in a way to try to make me as a newly divorced woman feel some kind of way. Like, you know how you like throw shade and you like trying to make somebody feel like with your vintage Range Rover. Bitch, I drive a Range Rover and it ain't leased. It's paid for. What you talking about? But it was said in a way to take a dig at me.
Meaning, bitch, you broke. I own my car. You don't own yours. And I think some people don't remember. People, you want to pay your car off to not have a car note. So vintage, bitch, my car paid for. Why do I need a new car? My car was fine.
So let me tell you guys, let me give you some history. So once I left my ex, I left in April 2020. That November, a few days before my birthday, he filed for bankruptcy. I didn't want to file for bankruptcy. I have plenty of texts to show this. I didn't want to do it. However, I can't make nobody not do nothing. So when he filed, I had to file right after him, or everything would have been on me. So that's what I did, okay? Did I have money? Yes. Okay. But I had to file after he did, okay? So that was in 2020. Well, after that, if you know, after you file bankruptcy, it takes some time for you to repair your credit or whatever you may need to do. So I was in repair mode, so I already had my Range Rover. But then my Range Rover was trying to start acting up. So what I did end up doing was paying for me a new engine. But it took a while for different mechanics to realize it was a new engine needed that I paid for, by the way, okay? Cash, okay?
Cash. Get it? Cash. She's like, Martell had to file for bankruptcy, not me. I had to file so that all his bills will not come my bills. And when you file for bankruptcy, they do not want you making big purchases or whatever because you're trying to rebuild your credit. Okay? So she's like, I was living life.
But I ended up buying a new engine, which is why I drove it today to a scene. Like, I love my Range Rover, period. Like, what? So I still have it and I still drive it, okay? But during that time before they finally figured out, oh no, you need a whole new engine, it was times whenever my Range Rover was acting up. So, bet, right? So what I did in that time was I needed a rental car while they were doing all their diagnosing stuff, whatever. And if y'all know, my family does not live up here. Like, my mom does not live in Huntsville, okay? Fact of the matter, she does not. My brother does not live here in Huntsville. And Destiny and I were friends at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's keep it a buck. We were friends at that time. So I asked her about renting a car for me. Okay? Had nothing to do with credit, but I will tell y'all what it did have something to do with because it's funny, but I'm keeping it a buck. And I'm going to show y'all some receipts. Because I can take responsibility for me. If I rent a car, right, I feel like you got my card on file, you taking the money out anyway, I should be able to keep it. If I needed 2-3 extra days, so what? Like, that's how I feel.
I'm like, shoot, baby, I'm paying for it anyway. I mean, I got a few more things I need to do. So long story short, child, I guess I did it too many times, so they had put me on the do not rent. They had put me on the do not rent list. I'm off of it now. But they did. They did. It's all good. It is what it is. Child, they had put me on the do not rent list. I said, oh.
So I couldn't rent a car. It had nothing to do with not having no money. It had nothing to do with not having no credit. Neither one of those. Here we go. June 15th, 2021. Y'all ready? Hey, you still up, LOL? Yes. Okay, so we talking about this car. Ask them about it. We pay $2,000 if 1K will be available. So I'm asking to pay some money on her card so she can rent a car for me. So I'm trying to see if I send her this $2,000, if they can go ahead and make $1,000 of it available now so that she can rent a car for me. Maybe I can grab the car today. Or if you have the extra 200 on there, that works, and we can just pay the 1,000. She says, yeah, I have 200 available. Okay, cool. Bet. June 15th, that was at 12:28. 2:28, transfer made. About to grab food and move this bed. I can go up there and pay before I move as long as the car is ready. So let's be clear. I sent money that she transferred to her card to be able to rent the car. There was never a situation where nobody paid for me no car, out their money, or that they were doing me a favor in terms of loaning me some money.
And that is how I feel like Desi made it seem like. She made it seem like Mel needed her money, needed her credit card, needed her name, because Mel could not do it because she could not afford it. So she did make it seem as if Mel broke and needed my help to get a rental car. That was always the implication. She never said Mel gave me the money to rent her a car because she could not rent a car for the reasons Mel is going to say.
No, and no. So then I said, hey, this is June 15th at 4:36. Hey, boo, call me. Then she sent me this right here, this Enterprise. See Enterprise right there? She sent me that thing, said we have to make sure to return the car to him. He did us a huge favor. My ID just expired like her driver's license. He let me get it anyway. I said, okay, but we're going to need it past Thursday till like...
Well, she just messy. Wait a minute. So she said that she said the man gave us did a sign because my ID was suspended. Like her license. She got no license. You know, she got no license.
Transfer made. About to grab food and move this bed. I can go up there and pay before I move as long as the car is ready. So let's be clear. I sent money that she transferred to her card to be able to rent the car. There was never a situation where nobody paid for me no car, out their money, or that they were doing me a favor in terms of loaning me some money. No. So then I said, hey, this is June 15th at 4:36. Hey, boo, call me. Then she sent me this right here, this Enterprise. See Enterprise right there? She sent me that thing, said we have to make sure to return the car to him. He did us a huge favor. My ID just expired like her driver's license. He let me get it anyway.
Why they both expired? Get it handled.
I said, okay, but we're going to need it past Thursday till like Sunday, remember? But we were going to let more post. Again, she needed more money to post to her card to be able to rent the car. I said, but we would just stay in contact with him. She says he knows we'll be extending it. He's cool. I rented for someone else before. I'm going to park it at the store. You can meet me when you're ready to get the keys. I'm headed home now. Got a Zoom meeting. Okay? Then, June 16th, 2021. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about this. I said, thank you. She said, no problem, boo. I sent her some kissy faces. Again, we were friends. So let me say again. I'm going to say what I said one more time. What I said was, okay? Anyone who has been there for me, I'm appreciative. I love people. I love folks. And I love helping people myself. But what we're not going to do is make it seem as if I literally needed you to pay for something for me. And then I'm going to go over these CashApp dates because CashApp, I already wrote them down. Y'all went in my CashApp and wrote them down. CashApp, June 13th, I sent $300. June 15th, I sent $1,100. This is
11
for this car stuff. And we're finna get to this $500. June 18th, $500. So, this is now June 16th again. Thank you. No problem, boo. 2 kissy faces. June 17th. So, I'll need $967 to extend. I said, okay, so $467 more than the other $500? Question mark? She says, yes. I said, okay, that's why you got this $500 cash out right here, June 18th. I went and wrote them down. $500, well, actually, Lauren went in there and wrote them down. $500 on my cash out, June 18th to her. Again, I'm paying for stuff up front. Okay? I'm paying for stuff up front. Nobody's paying for a rental car for me. Nobody's loaning me money for a rental car. Okay? Just saying. I'm just saying, okay? And I just hate the narrative, but I mean, that the narrative is just being told to seem that way, but it's just not true.
See, she did need Destiny. Destiny said they were friends and they did stuff for each other. It wasn't about the money you needed or help. And I think the thing was, I don't think Mel ever said they weren't friends. I think this all came up when they kind of first fell out, and Destiny was doing interviews making it seem as if Mel wasn't a good friend. Mel then said things that she did for Destiny. Destiny then said, well, she wasn't there when I rented the car for her. I think it was the implication that Mel needed her financially because of the back and forth. So I feel like they both, as Mel said, at that time we were friends. So of course she needed me. I needed her too. But it wasn't as if I needed her money. And Destiny, in my opinion, I do feel like Destiny left it open enough for it to be implied that Mel money was funny. In my opinion.
Now, this is June 21st. That was the 17th. Remember, I said $500. I said 500 more. So yep. So I sent it on June 18th when she confirmed to me 500 more. Okay. Then June 21st, I said, hey, my driver is dropping the truck off now at Enterprise, FYI. Wow. So I don't have money for a rental car, but I got a driver that I'm paying. Now, June 21st, I said, hey, my driver is dropping the truck off now at Enterprise, FYI. Thank you so very much. Again, I am appreciative for anybody who in any shape, form, or fashion has helped me in any way, okay? So then I said, make sure they're good, boo. Talking about Enterprise, make sure they're good. She says, nope, hold on, that's, okay, there we go. You're welcome, June 21st at 6 p.m. You're welcome, and okay, love. I just got my bearings back. I don't know what you're talking about. I should let me, my bearings back? Okay, let me know when you make it, and make sure you keep me posted so I know you're good. Now, where did I make it to? Because if I don't have money for a rental car, I would not be paying a driver to drive me anywhere, and I would not be going anywhere. So let's see, shall we? I say, when she says, keep me posted so I know you're good, let me know when you make it. I said, I'm here now, actually. She says, okay, enjoy yourself. Let me show y'all where yourself is enjoying. Where yourself is enjoying. Yourself is me, like me. Where I'm enjoying. All right, bet. Here we go. Oh, look. Right here. I might pull the video up for y'all in a minute. Let me see if I can go in here. Y'all see this? Y'all see it, right? Okay, enjoy yourself. I'm here now, actually. Okay, enjoy yourself. Here, I sent her the picture. She loved them. Now, this is the person who does not have funds to rent a doggone car. Okay, makes plenty of sense, right? Where I went to, guys, was Antigua. I had a driver drive me to the airport so I could catch a flight, and I went to Antigua. I was in Antigua. Yeah, Antigua was beautiful. So, I don't know any other way to make it clear and clear that up. Yeah. I was in Antigua. I don't even know if there's anything else to say after that.
Now, while I'm sitting here, Destiny, you know, of course, because Mel went live earlier in the day, okay? Now, Mel's whole, in my opinion, okay, I still feel like when Destiny was doing interviews, talking about I helped Mel and Mel needed me to get her a rental car, Destiny 100% made it sound like it was money involved. Like Mel could not pay to get a car. That is what, in my opinion, she was doing. She was making it seem like when Mel was saying, I helped her with this and I helped her with that, financially, Destiny 100% was saying, and I helped her rent a car. She needed me to rent a car. That is what was being said. Destiny is posted this on her IG 3 hours ago. Happy Thursday, y'all. Thanks for confirming what I already said and that I helped you. Gaslighting, old trick. See you at work. Time's up, Detroit District. Child, don't put Detroit in there. We ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Okay. to me, Destiny is still doing what? Plain old games. Okay. Even though see you at work, I was like, child, now Mel already done went off. We're going to get to her going off on Stormi Mama in a second. But I feel like Mel's whole point was, I don't think Mel ever said, you know, oh, she didn't help me. Mel's point was, you didn't pay for shit. Because I kept renting cars and not taking them back. And this Mel was renting cars herself, keeping them longer than she was supposed to, still paying for the car. But if you don't know, at rental car places, if you keep cars longer than you're supposed to, even if you pay all the fees, they will stop renting to you. Mel's point was, I had rented cars so much and did not bring them back, still paid for them. They stopped renting to me because that's their policy. And so, yes, she helped me, but she didn't pay for shit for me. I was paying her money. Okay. Destiny made it seem like Mel was having money issues. Yeah. It would make it seem as if Mel wasn't paying for the rental cars and could not rent them and did not have the money. So even her saying, you know, thanks for confirming what I said that I helped you. I don't think Mel is gaslighting. I think she's explaining, my girl, yes, you did rent cars for me, but I paid you. You didn't do any, it wasn't any money issues involved at all. Okay. So that was her response to the bullshit. Let's get back to Mel.
I don't know. If you ask me why this narrative or picture has been painted with this narrative, to almost leave it open, right, for people to think that it was something different, I don't know. I don't know why. If you ask me why the jab was thrown at my much paid for Range Rover that I still drive anytime I want to, it being a vintage Range Rover when you're struggling, I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me. Projection. Thank you. That's maybe
when you're struggling. Because the truth of the matter is, at that time, Destiny was struggling. She told us she was struggling. She was financially struggling and could not, you know, it was a hard time for her. And no one is like saying, ha, you was broke. No one's saying that. But I do feel like there's a difference between we were friends and I was helping you and you got pissed at me and then made it seem as if I was a bad friend. And I then pointed out stuff I did for you. You then took one thing you did for me and made it seem as if you paid my bills, but you did not. You were the one that was having financial issues and I was helping you pay bills. Yes, also, this is why Belle brought it up. Because Destiny did. When talking to who? Messy ass Heavenly. And yes, Destiny is the one who has issues with her ex-husband because of light bills, water bills, baby out bills. And the whole time, I think people keep forgetting the reason Mel even pointed out what she did for Destiny is because Destiny she did an interview with us, on our panel. She was literally doing interviews and she was half answering questions, leaving things open-ended to imply stuff. And part of that was implying Mel was a bad friend. She wasn't really a good friend to me. And Mel said, bitch, how? When I was paying your bills. How was I a bad friend when I was helping you, bitch? How? That's where it all came from. And Destiny's response was, I rented a car. She couldn't rent no car. And she needed me to rent a car. Because she can do it. And Mel never spoke on it until now because why? Destiny brought it back up. So I know folk want to make it seem like well, you know, Mel did need the help. It's like Mel never denied that. But saying she could afford to rent a car, but when she could not rent cars because she kept renting them and kept them for too long, she paid me to help her get a rental car. But that ain't what she did. She made it seem as if Mel was having money issues.
That's it. Maybe that's it. Projection. But there it is. This is one of many. Because I've been real quiet and just kind of like chilling, not speaking up, not saying nothing, letting it go. But definitely just sold in a way that wasn't true. Let me see. I'm gonna show y'all this. I read it, but I'm gonna show it to y'all. Like, it's, yeah. Right here, it says, it's gonna be backwards. Ask them.
Child, and in case Destiny say, that's true. Mel, like, bitch, look at the text.
About if we pay $2K, if $1K will be available. Maybe I can grab the card today, or if you have the extra $200 on there already, that works, and we can just pay the $1,000. Yeah, I have $200 available. Okay, cool. So literally, because it was a posting thing, like when stuff would be posted. So right here she says transfer made because I sent her money, about to grab food, and I can go over there, or I move as long as the car is ready. It was just this thing where I literally was paying, look, this is June 17th, so I'll need $967 to extend. Okay, so $467 more than the other $500. Yes. Question. Okay. Then I told her, so I sent her that. That's why y'all have this date right over here with CashApp with $500, because I sent that right on over. And then I told her my driver dropped the truck off. And then I went to Antigua. I was gone. I went out the country. It is what it is.
I left the country. I left the country, bitch. I wasn't here. And I mean, bitch, respectfully. But I'm just saying, you can't leave things open-ended when you know the world will make assumptions. Because when someone say I had to run a car for her, that means they don't have no credit card, because to run a car, you need a credit card to hold on it. Okay. Also, the fact that Destiny did not have enough money on her own card for Mel to do it. Mel had to send her the money up front, which is fine. But the whole time, Destiny made it seem as if she was paying for cars for Mel.
What I wish, because I don't want to have to do a lot of this. I don't. I just wish people would be honest. I wish people would keep it a buck. Don't try to make something seem like that it's not. Even let me say this. Even the interview when she was asked, hey, so, and then she insinuated me and LaVera got something going on. Never, ever have, never nothing. Like, that's interesting. But
because she was saying, I called, I think that was with, that may have been with DJ Richie Sky. Or maybe it was with Dustin. I don't want to. But yeah, Destiny was making it seem as if, I called my LaVera and Mel was there. They was together.
Maybe projection, I don't know. But if the interviewer, and I'm calling names, Dustin, had not have asked, right? Wait a minute, so she was at his house? Because, she said something about, I would call, and then, first of all, that happened once. But if she had been like, well, no, she had to be like, no, she was at his restaurant with the kids. My kids were there, I was picking up plates, right? Fact of the matter is...
Because again, saying to someone, I called my ex-husband and Mel was there, they were together. Not saying, oh, they were at his place of business where people can get food from. Okay. They weren't together. She was at the man's restaurant getting food with her kids. But again, Destiny says things and leaves things open for interpretation. That's what Mel is checking on.
Why would I not let them speak to you when you FaceTime your baby, when you take your baby over to see them when they with their daddy? So guess what?
Ooh. Again, my kids speak to you when you go see their daddy. when you go see my ex-husband and my kids over there and you over there, my kids speak. Why would I let, meaning you hang out with my ex-husband, bitch.
Guess what? Oh, you FaceTime, cool, y'all go speak. I'm not that kind of person. Like, no, they looked at me and I'm like, don't speak. What? You know what I'm saying? So, but if Dustin hadn't asked her, she would have made y'all think me and this boy was at the house together. Like I was over his house.
And that's what she tried to do. And that also comes with knowing how to interview. Because sometimes you can have great questions. If you don't have a good follow-up, if you allow people to leave things open-ended and you're not clear in what happened, it leaves room for interpretation.
I had a birthday party for, who was that? I think Tank. Only time he's been to my house, once. He brought Law. It was like probably 12, 15 of us. My graphic designer, Brian, was here. It was a bunch of us here. Came, did the food, left. Like, enjoyed the party, ate good, cake, left. Again, they are seeing Law. They're building a whatever, so why would I not invite them?
Meaning, you and your son be at my ex-husband's house. So my kids are connecting and hanging out with your son. So if I'm having a party for my kids, I will invite your son. Why? Because your son know my kids. And that's their daddy. I know their daddy, so I invite your son through his father.
So it's okay when you do it, but it's you know what? Anyway, I ain't gonna go there. I'm just saying. But if Dustin literally hadn't asked for clarification, y'all would have been out here thinking me and this boy hanging out together. And to be real, have I seen him? Yeah, I think I may have seen him now this year, probably a couple of times maybe, when I go get food. It's just, I'm sorry, y'all. He's just interested. So anyway.
And if I recall, even Latricia, the new chick on the show, said she be seeing Martell because Martell is always with Daphne when she's training Destiny. I'm just saying.
Clearing that up. Yeah, she was at Cheesecake. Yep. Clearing that up. Clearing up this car rental situation. And he tried to come for me on that reunion stage and tell me my vehicle is vintage. Like I said, my vehicle is paid for and it ain't leased and ain't nobody calling me about my Range Rover saying I'm missing a payment. So, with that
child, what payment did she miss, Lord?
being said, thank God for my blessings. Period. Okay?
Because I'm still looking to get my 40, child. I'm waiting to get my 40K. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting to get me a Range Rover, Land Rover, whatever Rover to be also paid. I mean, my car paid off too, but I'm saying I have an Impala. My car paid off, but I want abundance of money too. Okay,
that's what y'all better be doing. Okay. Over the span of our friendship, which I met her in 2018, 19, I think the first time, maybe I met her in 2018. LeBert was hosting something at the Chamber of Commerce. I was a part of the Chamber of Commerce. I served on the board of directors for the Chamber of Commerce. Yeah, with them people, all of that, period. So, he like catered an event at the Chamber. And so we went, hey, and then we met her. I met her, that was my first time meeting her, 2018. So I literally hung around her because she didn't live here. So she moved to Huntsville at some point. But the depth of our friendship kind of was maybe 2019 maybe, middle end, into 2020 and 2021. Like go on and on and on, and me be painted as a bad person, as a bad friend, as a bad all of this, and I just chilled and didn't even say nothing. Then finally, I said something. Finally, because I was like, oh, it's not gonna stop? Oh, I'm thinking, responding's gonna stop, right? I'm like, oh, stop it. Oh, well, let me share how bad of a friend I was. Since you're wanting people to think I was such this bad friend, let's talk about how good of a friend I was to you. So that's when I came out and revealed the money portion. One thing was an attorney, because she was going to court, didn't have it, cool. Hey, what's your attorney's retainer? It's $3,500, you can't go in there without no attorney. You're gonna need an attorney. See if she'll do it for 25, bet, cool. She hit me back, yep, she said she'll do it for 25, cool. Sent the 25, to this day, I can't tell you if she really paid an attorney or not. I didn't see a receipt, I didn't ask for one, because that's not how I move either. I didn't say I need to see a receipt, I didn't say I needed nothing. I ain't never asked her, did you take an attorney in there with you? Maybe I should ask him there, because he'll know if she showed up on the date with an attorney or not. I don't know.
Friendship.
But I did.
Friendship.
Okay, because that's how I am. Like,
friendship.
If I'm rocking with you, if I love you, I'm gonna be, I'm gonna look out for you.
The reason I'm saying friendship, again, this is like My friend needed something and I did it. My friend needed a lawyer. Okay, how much lawyer? $35. Now ask them if they can do $25. Okay, yeah. Here's $2,500 for your and I ain't even looked to see. Because when your friends need something, even if they don't ask you, you do. Look, this is a point, but not like this. When my best friend was getting married, she was like, oh, you coordinate? And I'm like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Y'all, I don't know how to coordinate no wedding. I don't know how to coordinate no wedding at all. But I knew my best friend wanted her wedding to go off without a hitch. So I paid for a wedding planner. Not because she asked for me to get a wedding planner, but because she told me what she needed. She told me what she needed. Okay, cool. Boom. Wedding planner. And wedding went off without it. I was so happy we got the person we got that made her day so stress-free. Because that's what friendship is. You don't do stuff because you do what's needed. You know what I'm saying? So that is what Mel and even Destiny were describing. But we have to remember, Destiny was the one that said Mel was not a good friend. Bitch, and I paid for your court lawyer and don't even know if you used the money for the fucking lawyer.
I'm blessed over here. So that was that. Another time I went, because things didn't go well. She called me crying. I ran straight to her. We weren't even on the best of terms at this time. But again, I still, I have a big heart. So went over there, utility notice on the door. All right, cool. Sent her some money for that. We sat down on the couch, had a conversation. She was talking about, not having financially, blah, blah, blah. Well, as a friend, you ain't necessarily got to say, can I borrow? First of all, I don't lend, so don't never ask me, can you borrow nothing? I have been taught and raised coming from a giving mother who gives. You ain't gotta, if you got it, give it. You know what I'm saying? If you got it, give it. So then there was a utility issue, and then another time, again, this is on the duration of the friendship. She had an event, a brunch. Real talk. She was happy, she was going through some tough times, and I knew that because I was her friend. I'm in her inner circle. I know what's up. I know what's going on because you're talking to me. So I want to say that check I gave her that day was anywhere from $1,500 to $2,500.
Another. Again, she already paid for the lawyer. Okay, paid for the lawyer. Saw the light being on the door about a shut off notice. Another friend, friends don't do that, child. Look, I'll buy your food here and there, but I don't have a spare $2,500 to give my friend. I wish I did. I don't have no spare. So I think the fact that Mel's even having to say what she did financially when they were friends. I mean, because it don't matter. Here, girl, yeah, it's fine. Here. Because they're friends. Now, I also feel like if we friends, you don't to me, she ain't told none of Destiny's secrets. All she telling is, bitch, this is what I did to help you. But she ain't told us why LeBerry left. What happened? You know what I'm saying? To me, she has not revealed secrets. Child, I need some more. You want to give me some money? CashApp, JayLeesCorner. Look, I am a regular working person. Okay. I pay my bills like everybody else. Child, look, I'm telling y'all, look, I can use some extra money to pay some bills, to pay my bills off. I need to befriend Mel.
Yep, $1,500 to $2,500 for sure. For that as well. My logo wasn't nowhere to be found. I wasn't that kind of a sponsor. Is my point. That event, it was filmed, so go back and watch it on the show. 7th Avenue Beauty went on there. Masterclass with Melody went on nothing. No step and repeat, no nothing. I just did it because I'm listening to my friend. So you know what? Let me help her out because I'm hearing her. Like, and if you are in tune, everybody ain't got to come out and directly just be like, they'll say enough for you to know, like, I'm having a hard time, and then you should look out for them if y'all friends. Right? Right? So I had an issue with it being stated, and let me be clear, back in 2019, she sponsored one of my mimosas with Melody, man. Y'all know I have sponsors she did $1,000 sponsorship. She and LeBarrett were married at the time, and she did a sponsorship for mimosas with Melody. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. She did. She did $1,000 sponsorship. I think I had her on the panel too. But anyway, so just the fact for me that it was.
It seemed like she wasn't working. It seemed like she had no money. It do seem like a lot of people was helping her, was giving her money, and is it crack? It's a joke. It's a joke. Okay.
Made to seem as if like, whoa, she's a bad friend, and I'm like, no, I've been a great friend to you. I've been a great friend to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's not cool. So I just had to give y'all the facts. And then even me knowing what's so crazy.
Yeah, again, she was on TikTok the whole time. They were also selling product. You see Lauren in the back packing up orders. In between talking, she would pause and say, okay, buy this, buy that, da-da-da-da-da-da. I cut all that out, okay, because I don't sell her stuff. But, you know, Mel was up here still working.
What's so crazy? Like, just even recently hearing how she had lined up all these people to try to bring on the show to come against me, to try to come against, first of all, they can't come against my character because I ain't even did nothing to them. But you tried to bring these people, I'm not going to say their names right now. I will, but I'm not going to right now. But I just learned how you brought all these people, and if I had came to my ex's wine tasting, y'all thought y'all was finna like, y'all thought y'all was about to do that? Bombarding, yeah. Like, that's what y'all, and so you talking to producers, like trying to get these people to come, thinking all y'all would have, because I would have said, prove it. Where's your proof? Ambush you, that's it, the ambush, yes. I would have said, prove it. Because people can talk all day, but it's the receipts that matter. So, and I know how people be making up stuff because they be wanting moments, I'm telling you. But if I had come, you had 4 or 5 people there with you that you convinced production to let you invite. Too bad they didn't air it. They weren't interested. Did it, girl. And this was what was the wine thing? This is 2024, so that was what, 2022 maybe? 2022? So we had just stopped being cool. The wine tasting, I think, it was 2022. And I wasn't doing nothing to you. But you went and recruited people that I don't even think you met them except through me. You went and recruited people. That's what you and your friend do, though. Y'all recruit people. But some of that recruitment stuff coming out in the watch. I ain't gonna say too much, but some of it, now that I'm talking, see, a lot of times people didn't know other sides of stories because I wasn't fooling with people. I was focusing on myself. I was focusing on my peace. I was focusing on my business and getting to the bag. Something that I see a lot of people don't be doing is getting to the bag. Right? So I wasn't really talking. They didn't get to the bag enough for me. Let me be real. So a lot of stuff, people just didn't know because I wasn't talking. I wasn't entertaining them. I wasn't talking to people, so they weren't getting the proof. They weren't getting the other sides of the stories. Right? But
because for a minute, Mel wasn't really discussing none of the bullshit. She was really like to herself on the reunion that one year, and even on the show. So her even bringing up, Destiny tried to bring other people around to go against Mel. It sound kind of true.
Boy, now, ooh, that's all I'm saying because I can't reveal too much. But ooh, now that Mel's talking and conversations are happening, Mel outside. Ooh, Mel outside now. Ooh, what's really been going on? Mel telling it. Ooh, yep, bet. Yep, I am. Now look, while y'all are listening, click that like button and make sure you go click our cart, the little shop thing down here. Get your lemon face scrub. Get your lemon lip scrub.
So the whole time she was talking, she would pop in and do that. I just kept cutting it out. But I wanted to show y'all, Mel was making money while talking all this shit.
Because we don't want dusty, ashy faces and lips. So get your lemon face and lip scrub, and while you're at it, get your lemon body scrub and body butter, okay? Make sure you grab your products. We also have an amazing Blueberry and orange. I just dropped these this summer. Blueberry and orange body scrubs too. And everything smells amazing. Your skin is gonna feel super soft afterwards. Just know that. But go grab your scrubs.
But I think on TikTok, if you're on the TikTok shop, you have to show your products.
And another thing that's interesting to me is when I see folks and they all trying to be up under me, talk to me, whispering in my ear, apologizing to me, then y'all get right back over here and get on this internet and get internet happy and start throwing shade. I don't understand that either. I promise some of this stuff, y'all, I be lost. I'm like, but I just saw her. She just apologized. Okay, child. Just doing it for the gram and for the show.
Yeah, when Mel put up the food truck deal, like it's 30% off if you use code food truck. Mel made like $55,000 in 2 days. In 2 days. Of Wanda food truck.
I don't know. I don't know. But I hope that you guys have some stuff cleared up today. But I hope, and I ain't gonna lie, y'all, if I can be honest, when I learned this new piece of information about her recruiting people literally to come on here and talk about, right? I was like, that's so weird. I was just like, what? So what I'm learning is, y'all, sometimes there'll be people around you who you think truly love you or truly care about you, but the whole time they envious, they jealous, because first of all, why you try to throw shade at a paid off vehicle and call it vintage? And I just put a new engine in it that I paid for. And then I rented a car that I paid for and went to Antigua. Like, so a lot of times people be around you and they're jealous of you, they're jealous of your success, they're jealous of the way people love you too, man. Okay? Jealous of the way people love you. And so I thank God for...
Now that's a word. Sometimes people are just jealous of how people love you. Even if you're not the best-selling body scrub person, even if you're not selling 1 million products or whatever, sometimes people are just upset because people fuck with you and don't fuck with them. Because think about it. Destiny had a whole beauty supply store that she could not keep afloat while on a nationally syndicated television show. And Mel has seemingly had her brand that is selling out. You know what I'm saying? That she's able to run it out of her house. It's her products. And she has fans that really rock for her. I remember It's Rocks on YouTube. It's Rocks on YouTube said at one point, I may never hit 100,000 subscribers, but if I have my core fan group, my core support group of viewers who watch me consistently, that's what matters. Having people who rock with you consistently is what matters. You can have, you can have a million subscribers, but sometimes all million won't do shit for you, but you have your core, whatever amount, that's what matters. And Mel has her core fan group, support people who rock with her shit. And sometimes if people don't like you, they can just not like the fact that other people really support you.
Clear house. That's what I'm gonna say. For clearing house. Cause it's clear. It's clear. And I literally thank God for clearing house. Because everything, piece of energy, intention that wasn't pure, that's what I pray for God to remove out my life. If their intentions from the get-go weren't pure, okay? If they really don't have my best interests at heart, right? Guess what? Get rid of them. Get rid of them. That's just how I feel. God, remove them. God, remove them. And you learn a lot by the way people move afterwards. You know what I'm saying? And the fact is, after I can walk away from a friendship and not dog you out, not be mad at you, and still wish you the best. Right? Still wish you the best. But what you're not gonna do is get up here and act as if I just started revealing stuff just because. You did all these shady interviews and stuff, befriending people who talking about my children.
She did. Destiny was on an interview spree. Spraying Mel. In her own way. Hanging out with Wanda after Wanda had talked shit about Mel, and you know what I'm saying? It was a lot, child. It was a lot.
Befriending people who talk about my kids? That's weird. That's whack. I have no respect. I don't have to have no respect for you. None of it. None of it. And ain't nobody finna start playing like, I didn't know that. I didn't know. Shut up. Yes, you do. And yes, you did. Okay? Yes, you do, and yes, you did. And you all over there with them, chatting in groups and chatting and liking and loving. So stop playing with me. Anybody whose hate for me is greater than their love for my kids can kiss my ass respectfully. And that's just what it is. And that's for anybody. Anybody. If your hate for me is greater than your love for my kids, kiss my ass respectfully.
Now that's the word.
And that's another thing real quick too. Quit letting folks make you be they flying monkeys.
Flying monkey?
Quit doing that. Some people get used left and right, just used to go do all their dirty work. But baby, some of this stuff starting to come out in the wash. Just so.
Because y'all know on the Wizard of Oz, the Wicked Witch used the monkeys to do her dirt. Okay? Thank you, Latasha, for the cash app. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. People forget the Wicked Witch used the flying monkeys to do her bidding, to do her dirt. So she said, stop allowing people to let you be they flying monkey. I said, girl, a word.
Y'all know, y'all see. Because I experienced it myself recently where somebody really texted me a whole lie. Something that wasn't even true. Literally, text me a lie. They knew it was a lie, but they wanted to get me on their team. They wanted me to get mad. Soon as I read it, my spirit said, go to the source. Nope, go to the source. Baby, when I went to the source, I'm like, folks will just make up stuff. I know it, I know it, but it's just like, dang, 2024. So y'all little flying monkeys for him are foolish, and we see y'all. We know who y'all are. But yeah, quiet male is no more. Right is right, wrong is wrong. And like I said earlier, you see me asking certain questions this season only because I'm testing to see where people's integrity and moral compass lie. That's all. I want to see where your integrity and your moral compass lie. That's it. That's it. So if you see me asking questions, that's why. I want to see who, what, where, how you feel, how you really set up with your heart posture. Because I need to know. Okay?
Now, that was her again reading Destiny for a filth. Okay? Now we seen what Destiny had said earlier. Okay? How Destiny had said, see you at work. Mel responded saying, first of all, the song is My House by Beyonce. I'll be there, my house. Should have told the whole truth, not misled. I said, child, not checkmate. Not checkmate. Because again, I'll be at work. It's my house. And like it or not, look, like Mel or not, like her or not, Love and Marriage Huntsville is a house that she built. The same way the Housewives of Atlanta is a house that Nene built. You know what I'm saying? We gonna say what it is, okay? And the fact that Saucy Santana song done on business, okay, people are reposting it. Child, but I kept saying it was the misleading part that made Mel respond to what she said. But she's like, yeah, I will be there because it's my house. I live there. Okay, it was me. Now, that was all. Mel was live on TikTok at around 3:30 my time. No, around 3:30 my time, I think it was. So around 8:30 my time, she popped back on live. Now, in between time, she had went live again because her and the kids were out hanging out, getting ice cream and cookies and shit. She was hanging out with the kids, okay? Still saying, food truck code, still good. I made $60,000 on the food truck code. Wanda ain't made shit. I'll see y'all later on TikTok or tomorrow. But she then got home and went live to check Stormi mama, Miss Betty. Now, one, I need y'all to like the video. I'm not gonna play the like video thing because we're gonna be over in a minute. But Mel, again, I'm going to post each live separately on my channel. Okay, so it'll be three videos up tomorrow. Mel live for her IG earlier, the TikTok live, and then this one. Because everybody not going to watch 3 hours. And I don't feel like putting on no time stamps. Okay? So it's going to be there tomorrow. But again, this is Mel going off on Miss Betty. Now, I am not in any of the Love and Marriage Huntsville Facebook groups because, one, I'm barely ever on Facebook. But mainly because the Facebook groups are messy. Okay? I was in them and I said, I'm out. Because the cast be in there too. Stormi be in there. Her mama be in there. Marceau be in there. They be in there talking. You hear me? Miss Betty apparently was in the Facebook group talking cash money shit. And Mel seen it. And because Mel told y'all, I'm checking everything in real time. Play with your mama, not me.
Okay, I'll be right back over there. So I already told y'all, 2024, listen. Say something that's wrong, I'm checking it right there. I'm coming right back. I mean it, point blank. You know, I'm not going to be quiet no more. Kind of, no.
Now, I'm a hope no texts pop up because this happened right before I got on my live. I can't remember if I fully watched it all the way through. So we're going to hope and pray, child.
No, someone said check your IG DM. I just got out my IG DM, honestly. So, listen. Let me tell you this right here. Betty, shut up.
Y'all, when she said, Betty, shut up. When I tell y'all, I paused and I said, wait a minute. And I started scrolling, thinking, who said something? Who was Betty? Because when Mel popped on live, I didn't know what it was for. And when she just said, Betty, shut up. I was like, who the fuck is Betty? And I started scrolling back to see if somebody named Betty said something. And I'm like, oh, she on here. Child, my taint, child. Y'all don't get sunburned. It don't go away for a while. But I'm like, who the fuck? I'm like, she checking Sunny Mama?
Say something that's wrong, I'm checking it right there. I'm coming right back. I mean it, point blank. You know, I'm not going to be quiet no more. Kind of, no. No, someone said check your IG DM. I just got out my IG DM, honestly. So, listen. Let me tell you this right here. Betty, shut up.
That's
Betty, shut up. Straight like that. Betty, shut up. First of all.
You see, that's me scrolling like, where the fuck is Betty at? Who was Betty?
You have been coming for me and dogging me in these groups before I ever even met you. Before I even knew who the hell you were.
And that's when I knew. I'm like, oh, she means Stormi Mama. Because Stormi Mama said on the show, too, that before Stormi got on the show, Betty was already in the Facebook groups, and she didn't like Mel.
You had an opinion about me. You had so much to say about me. I'm going to need you to shut up. Don't you have nothing to say about nothing that you don't halfway know nothing about? I don't tell nobody to activate except on my products and my classes and what I'm selling. Okay? And unlike you, I'm not selling bullshit. So, whenever you come out here talking about some doggone, oh, if you hadn't listened to me, you wouldn't be in no public, because it's because people want to do this. There are people who have had bad experiences that feel how they feel that has nothing to do with me. So stop it. Stop it. What I'm still trying to understand is how all y'all older mamas out here have so much time to keep coming for the young people. Where are the elders with the wisdom? Where they at? Because it ain't y'all. Jesus, I need you to send some mofos down to be the elders for this generation. Because it ain't these people that keep coming up here playing on this internet and on this TV screen. It's just not. It's not. It ain't y'all. Y'all is not them. Y'all is not them. Y'all don't bring no peace. Y'all don't even try to bring folks together when they ain't getting along. Y'all don't do none of that. Y'all don't do nothing but keep up hell all damn day. You look like hell and you keep up hell. That's what y'all do.
Look like hell and keep up hell. Come on now. Now her phone keep pausing because it's the Wi-Fi. It's not me, it's her.
And it's ridiculous. Shut up. You've been talking about me, coming for me, dragging me. Before I even knew you, heard of you, met you, could have thought of who you were. Let's be clear. All in groups. Type and running your mouth. And then the funny thing is, what really gets me is whenever I be in y'all's faces, because I just saw you too. Well, first, let's go back to when I first met you. You never acted as if you didn't like me.
And before they met in person, Betty already said, I was already in the Facebook groups. Stormi also said my mama was already talking cash, okay, in the groups or whatever. So before child, so yeah, she right them before.
You never said, hey, I really don't like you, but hey, you never did that. You never kept it real like that. You always spoke. You were friendly.
Yes, Betty is Stormi's mother. Yeah, Betty is Stormi's mother. Right. Betty ain't said nothing about Tisha saying that she pop that Stormi. Betty ain't said nothing to Tisha about her saying that Stormi pop pills. But you pissed that bell for what exactly?
You were kind when I was around you. Let's be clear about it. Okay? I think the first kind of somewhat turn up you tried to do, you was doing more stuff on the internet than anything, but in person was at the reunion with security and everybody producers in between. Wasn't nothing going down there anyway. So, and then when I saw you at the Passion Party, you was even calmed in, apologetic then. And I would love for production to drop that footage. Like,
so when Mel was saying somebody was apologetic, she meant Betty. Because again, Stormi had that party at her house where the whole cast came. It was all dressed up in like, cowgirl outfits or whatever for her birthday. And it got scrapped because Kiki leaked stuff to the blogs. And so the whole party at the pasture at Stormi's house never aired on Love Marriage Huntsville. But they were all there. Everyone was there.
I be hanging with stuff. Oh, they can drop that, okay? The fact of the matter is, that's what you do. You smile. Somebody said it. Smile in your face and then dogging me out behind my back. I didn't know you. And if I didn't like you the way that you, because it got to be the way you talked about me before you even met me, there's something deep right there. But when you met me, you ain't do all that. I would have been like, hey, I don't like you. Get up out of here. Get out my daughter's house. Bye now. Go on now. No, ma'am. You were very pleasant. Always had been very pleasant, very nice. So stop playing with me. Let me tell you something else. This little narrative you try to run about, oh, she was bringing her kids over to swimming in Stormi pool, and she was this and this. Let me be clear with you, just in case you don't know the story. Let me make it clear for you. Let me make it clear. First of all, I can fly my kids anywhere I want to fly them to swim. Second of all, my brother has an in-ground pool if I really just want my kids to go swimming, okay? Maybe you should take some time, maybe to ask the plan and the things that were in place to help your daughter get on the show.
Okay. Because people, we kept saying that when Mel shot her video, that first song she did, the video was shot at Stormi's house. At that time, that's when Stormi was pregnant with Chase. Okay. So Mel, like you bringing up how I brought my kids over to swim in her pool, bitch, it was to do what? Get your daughter on the show. It was not to have a pool for my kids to swim in. And if you even look at what Martell and Mel would do for the kids, they always take them somewhere with more Mel than Martell. But I'm like, Mel did not need to use Stormi for a pool. Bitch, a pool? A pool? They go to the ocean.
Okay? Because no, ma'am. I didn't have to use nobody's house, even for my video. You know how many videos I've shot since then? Are you kidding me? You know how many videos people shoot all over this country? Like, that's easy. It was a plan. Maybe you're not privy to it. But stop playing with me. I've been letting you run and play on my top too. Nobody's playing on my top in 2024.
And Stormi said in the past how she did the show for promotion. Because it'll be a network, I can do it for promotion. When they first introduced Stormi and Mel, they said how they had worked together. You know what I'm saying? And they kind of came from there. It was a plan to get her on the show.
Period. Nobody's playing on my top in 2024.
Well, I'll reply to this one. She's replying to people who's posting stuff on social media. Wanda went live on YouTube to trash Mel. Mel went on her IG to respond to Wanda's live. Why? Because she don't see Wanda in person. Wanda don't see her in person. Betty went on Facebook and was trashing Mel again. She don't see Betty. So she's replying publicly because people are saying things behind her back and not in her face. Even heard it saying just now that I saw y'all at the party and y'all ain't say shit to me. Everyone is waiting to say shit about me when they're not around me. And so now when I see them saying some shit, I'm going to just pop on live and reply. So that's why. Mel is replying to stuff people are saying that Wanda said on her live, that Destiny said on her live interview with Heavenly on YouTube, and what Betty said on Facebook in the groups about Mel today. She's replying to everything in real time.
Oh, lady, listen. It was all a part of the plan. So all I'm saying is keep my name out your mouth, okay? Keep my name out your mouth. Keep my name out your mouth. You do not possess the wisdom nor the intellect to be coming up here, coming for me, not now, another day, no more, and think that I'm not coming back for you or responding to you, because I am. Like I for years before I met you. And I found out after the fact, because see, me, the kind of woman I am, had I had known you had been dogging me for years, I never would have moved the way I moved to make some shit happen. But I didn't know that till after the fact. Was it intentional? Maybe. Some little shicey shit? Maybe. But everything done in the dark always comes to the light, and baby girl, it came to the light. So, you too old too. You too old. Go find somebody else to play with. Go find somebody else to play with. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all. Ain't no way these the elders that the Bible speak on. It just ain't no way. It's just no way. It's no way. And all these ops linking up.
These are the elders. They not. You know, back up. I'm only 42, but like the older folk, the older elders were not, you know, fussing with the younger people. It just wasn't. It wasn't happening. You know what I'm saying? It was weird. And she's right. I feel like if y'all have been talking shit about me for 2, 3, 4, 5 seasons and I don't say shit, I'm gonna go off on you every time I catch you.
You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna post something on my story. All these ops licking up and all this, because the fact doesn't matter. Like, and you said a comment, and I addressed it at one point, but you said a comment, and I don't know where we were, but you was like, she ain't ever want Stormi to be on this show. Sweetie, I'm the reason she's on this show. And I can pull them receipts out too. As things continue to air and play out, I'll come back over here to this internet and pull them out. Quit playing with me. I'm not playing. It's 2024. I don't care. I'm not playing. I'm going to tell all y'all's facts and truths. I just am. Back to what I was saying.
Her battery died and it cut off and she came back on.
You did a whole walking around talking about she ain't never walked Stormi on this show. She ain't never walked Stormi on this show. The receipts coming. I got them. I'm the reason she's here. And let's be clear, not saying that she's not, doing her stuff like she need to do it and all that. No, but when it comes to this show, Love and Marriage, Huntsville, that's Mel. Again, maybe you don't know. Maybe you ain't privy to it. And if that's the case, if somebody just letting you put out false stuff and dragging me when you don't even know, they could have been checked it and told you, hey, actually, let me tell you how it went down. Then that's a problem for me too.
And that means I have an issue with Stormi. Because that's your mama, and your mama putting out fake information, and she's being pissed at me for stuff that ain't true. I'm pissed at you because I got you on the show. The plan we put together for me to come hang out at your house to get you on the show. Why this and that and that and this happened, but you're allowing your mama to spread false information. So if you are allowing her to do that and not stop and say, mama, that ain't true. Mama, don't say that. If you not talking to her, my issues with you. Now, if you are talking to her and she ain't listening to you, then my issue with your mama, because your mama being dumb.
Real talk. So I'm letting y'all know when I say this year right here, baby, I'm telling it all. I ain't, nope. Telling it all, baby. Telling it all. So, yeah. Your daughter wasn't casted on this show. Okay? She was not. I brought her to the show. Quit playing with me. So I'm going to tell you again, Betty, shut up. Until you got some real facts and know all of a story, shut your mouth. And find something better to do. Go plant a damn garden or something. Goddamn. Plant some tomatoes, some watermelons, goddamn, some something. Go do something that's more appropriate.
Not gonna be a farmer. Not gonna be a gardener. Not gonna be an old lady in the yard. I mean, old people do be like in their yards and their lawns.
Instead of coming and always having something to say about a woman who you really don't know. And you probably almost double my age, probably. Shit. Stop it. Now, telling it all. Hey, Lauren girl, don't be coming to me, Lauren. You better get off this live. Get off this live, Lauren. But no, it's just, I promise y'all, it's so much stuff that's just been out here, and I just ain't been saying nothing. Nothing at all. I ain't been saying nothing, but I know the facts, and the facts are you acting like I didn't get this girl on this show. Stop it. Stop, because I got all the texts to prove that shit. Stop playing with me. Well, you can keep playing with me. It don't matter because I'm showing the receipts whether you stop playing or not. Lauren, don't come fast me, girl. I'm telling it whether you keep playing or not. I'm dropping the receipts whether you keep playing or not. So since you still got my name in your mouth, okay. Carlos even said you got her on the show. Because I did. I mean, I have texts of her thanking me. Yep, you told me you were going to do it. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I have these messages. So why is your mama out here acting like she don't know what's up? That bothers me. She don't know what's up. So how you dragging somebody who, shit, like what? Who gave an opportunity? That's weird. Y'all always talking about what's weird. That's weird to me. And I'm telling you, I'm not playing 2024 at all. Up and stuck all 2024. Y'all know I'm going to be on TikTok tomorrow, around 2:30. Sure am. I'll be on there tomorrow.
I'll catch you tomorrow. We'll watch it later on.
Around 2:30. Dropping some more stuff. I'm dropping stuff every day until I'm tired. Till I'm tired. And here go my site, because I see some of y'all asking. Yes, the discount code food truck is still up there. Let me pin it. You can still. And see, a lot of this stuff I haven't been saying, because like I'm a Southern girl. I'm born and raised in Alabama, right? So I've been trained to respect your elders. You know what I'm saying? I have been trained to respect your elders. So I have literally been quiet while these mamas been running their mouths like no mail, no mail, no mail. And ain't nobody, they ain't been straightened out. They still talking.
Why wouldn't she be? Why wouldn't she be? I just want folk to have it's I never understand when everybody doing something and then the one person who usually don't do it respond, and then folk make it seem like she the problem. Like I think that's weird. But everybody has the right to their opinion. But making it seem as if Mel is messy and bothered and blah 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 bloop. When she's telling y'all, I'm no longer not responding. Every time you speak on me, I'm gonna respond and call you out. If you're gonna call me out on social media and not come to me personally, if you're gonna be on social media talking that shit, I'm gonna respond. I'm gonna respond accordingly. Mel actually, she is bothered. She's bothered by Wanda. She's bothered by Destiny, and she's bothered by Miss Betty. By Wanda going live every week and talking about her, about Destiny's multiple online interviews about her, and about Betty, who was Stormi's mama, talking cash shit on Facebook. But some people don't know fat meat is greasy, and so they think fat meat is dry, and it ain't.
They still talking. And I don't know if people feel like, oh, because Mel has been the single person on the show, so she by herself now, so let's get her. Baby, you must not know about me. I may look like I'm by myself. Baby, I ain't never by myself. You must not know about me. For real. If you thought like, oh, now let's get her, let's attack. Like y'all like to say that I say, which is activate. Y'all done activated on the wrong one. Especially when this shit's so easily provable. It's so easily provable. How could I have been hating on somebody and didn't want them on the show when I'm the one who brought them on the show? Make it make sense. I'm the one who vouched. Come on. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. And y'all know it's the truth. Or maybe, like I said, Because maybe you don't know. Maybe you ain't privy to it. Maybe you ain't been told the truth. But my text messages are going to tell the truth, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun, like today was, and I have way more. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, yeah, anyway, just know I'm not playing with nobody this year. The more you say and do, the more I'm going to drop facts with receipts. Facts, okay? So,
and that was that. So, y'all, look, Mel was live all day. And she also put up, let me get to it because I was trying to save it because I hadn't discussed it yet. Right after Mel went live, going at, cussing out Stormi mama, she posted this on social media. She really want to be around you. You ready for those combos? Like I said, shut up. Because y'all know Stormi has said her mama is difficult to be around because she caused conflict with everybody. Okay? And I'm like, it's true. Destiny said it. Destiny said it. Destiny said it. Look, I'm not too far up in the chat because sometimes my eyes don't see that well. Y'all, we gotta be respectful. Okay. Everyone is allowed an opinion, but we're a respectful corner. We are a respectful corner. Okay, we are a family. A family. But my point is, again, Mel just was like, look, forget y'all. I'm going off on everybody. Who came for me? Don't make me come somebody else. Yeah, she has a red phone that has like all like old text, old this, old that in it, and she be showing stuff with her old phone. Child, look, at the end of the day, I feel like Wanda and Betty, who are Tisha and Stormi mamas, should not be fussing and coming for Mel. That's stupid. It's dumb. It's truly dumb. And that causes discourse between Mel and their daughters. Because if you tell my mama to shut up, we got to argue. Unless my mama on some bullshit. And both Tisha mama and Stormi mama be on some bull stuff. Okay? Be on some bull stuff. So, unless, look, maybe a lot of people are not paying attention or not remembering old interviews that people have done, the many lives that Wanda has done. If y'all not even in the Facebook group, let me see if I can find it. There is a Love and Marriage Facebook group that is messy. It is messy. Love and Marriage, Huntsville. There it is just, it's messy. And people don't even understand how crazy it get because you're not in the group. I only know it because I remember, I'm like, y'all be tripping. So I left the group. Just I didn't feel like being bothered. But I am fully aware. And I also think some people who pop in here and there, they don't see the whole picture. If all you see is when Mel respond, you not seeing everything. Even if all you see is Stormi on TikTok, you not seeing her mama on a Facebook group. If you not seeing Destiny in all of her many interviews with everybody on social media to get out her narrative, then you're missing half of the story. So sometimes if all you see is a person responding to someone punching them in the face, you're saying, why she so mad? Because somebody kept punching her in the face. And you didn't see them getting punched in the face. So every time Betty is in them chats saying Mel fake, phony, and she don't like my daughter, and she's ruining my daughter, which makes folk come and say, well, Mel ain't shit. It's a whole crazy thing. Come on, yeah. And I have a whole I have a whole job to get to every day. And my chiropractic appointments 3 days a week. I gotta be at the doctor's office in the morning. I gotta still edit 3 videos to put up in the morning. Because I'm gonna put up each live by themselves because some folks want to see it. You know what I'm saying? So and I miss stuff. Because it's a lot to catch up with. But I follow Mel. And folks send me Wanda's lives. And I remember seeing Betty in them groups. Wanda literally used to talk about Mel's kids. So we have to stop making it seem like, well, Mel is bothered. It's like I would be too. Not only would I be bothered, I would have been punched in the face, but I'm a little bit crazy. You know, I'm a little bit crazy. But is it crazy for Mel to keep replying on social media? I mean, that's safer than her seeing somebody in person and fighting them. And she's saying, and she's flat out said, when you saw me in person, there wasn't an issue. When she said, when Wanda saw me at the party, Wanda ain't had no smoke for me. But she then would get out of my presence and get on her YouTube and then trash me for days. Betty would see me and talk cash shit behind my back and not in my face. Betty talked cash shit before she was on the show. And then came on the show, was friendly with Mel, because Mel was friendly with Stormi, and then out the blue, I don't like him. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not act blind. If you are coming at me on social media and I see you coming at me on social media, I'm not finna go privately talk to you. Hell no. I'm gonna respond to you publicly the same way you try to drag me publicly. If you did not come at me privately, why should I come at you privately? You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the part that people keep missing. We done, not y'all, because I'm tired. I am tired. You hear me? Look, we had a good old time today, y'all. A good look. No matter what a person's opinion is, we have not had a 3-hour and 37-minute tour. We have not had a long ass tour in a long ass time. So I appreciate all of y'all who stuck up with me this late at night to get it done. Okay, I'm gonna have to edit this stuff because I know some folk want to watch what Mel said without my commentary. Okay, so that will be up tomorrow. And I will say this: people have a right to respond, and that's just life, you know. So I know some folk don't like Mel. I can see that, but it confused me at times when people when we can explain why something is happening, and folks they'll say Mel ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Missy, for the super chat. I had to gather Betty one day. I had to gather Betty one day on Facebook. Oh, ask Missy. Yeah, you know she is. Betty and Juan are two individuals, child, who need Jesus. Okay. I feel like they just be around here on some bull stuff or whatever. And so they got to go just get out our face. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, please take a moment to like the video before you leave out the room. I'll be live tomorrow. I'm pretty sure Mel gonna say more shit. And so I'm pretty sure tomorrow we'll have a watch along and stuff. I love you all. A good time was had by all, but I gotta go. Yeah, I'm tired. But y'all like the video. Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, TikTok. And if you want to send me $1 or $40,000, y'all know my Cash App is JayLeesCorner. Okay, but I gotta go. Bye.